You are now tuned in to our Motivated Ain't True podcast with Coop the Beat Man. Let's crank it.
We want that motivation. It's about that time, come and get it. We don't just talk, yeah, we live it. They need that motivation. We gon' do this thing God way. We gon' keep it real all day. They want that motivation. Time to give them what they need. Game time, we in our own league. They need that motivation. Tell them haters that they time up. No matter what, we going up. It's all about motivation.
Now about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Actually, we'll be interviewing us. We're here to fuck shit up.
Now let's knock this motherfucker out of the park!
What it do? This your homeboy Coop the Beat Man, aka Fat Boy Slim, aka Brother Man from the Fifth Floor.
What up with it, man? It's Reggie, a.k.a. No Code Name.
Hey, what up? Tony McGee, a.k.a. The Professor. Holla back.
All right. We got a special guest in the building.
Yeah, man. Me and this nigga go back to the motherfucking sandbox, man.
Man, you don't understand, man, when I say family, it's like it's real family in here today. You know what I'm saying?
Knowing this nigga 30 plus years, man.
And
Yeah, I can tell. I see it.
just from the conversation we just had at the kitchen table, bro, man, I'm still learning I'm learning stuff from him. Like, we've been drinking a long time, so if y'all hear the story,
y'all niggas started
it
early.
just started here.
It ain't just started.
You know what I'm saying? And plus, you know, it's been
My
our
bad, y'all. My
VHS alumni picnic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the only school in Chattanooga.
So,
Hey, hold up, man. Hey, hold up.
you gonna hear that shit today, nigga. You gonna hear that
This our
shit today.
weekend. You gonna hear this.
You gonna hear that shit
Wait,
today.
if it's the only school, I ain't got no high school education because I ain't go to that school.
Man, you was supposed to be there though.
Yep.
I was, man, but hey,
You honorary, man. Listen,
I
you
was,
honorary.
man.
You honorary.
But
I was mad. All my homeboys went.
we're gonna get there. But we got Turk, the homie Turk in the building, man.
Word.
Oh, man, that was quiet, man. Hold on, we got my man Turk in the building. Turn on, goddamn it.
Turn the fuck up. Nigga.
I've been drinking,
rest
so I'm
for a
kind of
second. That's
delayed.
Hey.
I've been drinking, I'm delayed.
Man, what?
You super delayed that.
Yeah. We got the homie Turk in the building, man. You know what I'm
Formally
saying?
Turk the Chef.
I'm pretty sure y'all
yeah.
know him.
Yep.
Yeah, Turk the Chef.
You know.
But y'all know him, you know what I'm saying, from his crazy post on Facebook and
Indeed.
Instagram.
Indeed.
Hey,
He
but
been going ham.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like,
just
really.
being me.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what make it
A lot of
so
people
funny.
don't know though.
hey,
Cause you know
They
what's
know.
crazy? People be like, you know what motherfuckers be telling me? Man, I thought you was a nerd in high school.
But I'm going to tell you like this, though. You was a mix of everything. You was smart. You was smart, but it was just that thing where he's a little street, he's smart, he this, he that. You know what I'm saying?
So literally, he can hang with everybody.
He can hang with everybody. He a cool ass
Pretty
nigga.
much, pretty much.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
I accept that.
But we got Turk in here in the building, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
family for real, though, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, but we got to celebrate something. My homie Tony, man,
oh,
got a
shit.
book.
Damn.
Okay.
Got a book. Yeah. He got a book.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
I want Tony to explain this book, and we're going to take a shot. I want you to do the toast so we can take a shot.
I
Because we
appreciate
got to
that,
celebrate this, bro. Bro got
Appreciate
a
that,
book.
man.
Oh, okay, damn. I don't wonder what the
Yeah, man. So,
Yeah.
been working on it for the last 3 years.
Yeah.
It's about men and women relationships, black men, black women.
Definitely.
We've always heard the shit from the side from the women. So what I wanted to do was to give it from the side of the men. So and show y'all, man, we got a voice. We can talk. We just got reasons why we do shit. Y'all always ask us why we don't talk and all this shit in relationships, why we don't communicate. Well, I'm kind of giving y'all the code, but I'm giving it to you from the man's side because everybody don't do that. So took 3 years to write it, man. Went through a whole big process with it. I love it, man. This is my baby. So I'm starting to celebrate it.
Yeah.
I got a couple of things that's going to happen. I guess I can say that, probably talk about that when we talk about what we got going on at the end.
Okay.
But it's an accomplishment for me, man. I didn't think I would do some shit like this because I used to be a knucklehead at Brainerd. Shout out to BHS, class of 1996.
You gonna hear that a lot today.
I'm sorry, you're gonna hear it today. This is the
Class of
weekend.
99.
BHS, you gonna hear that a lot.
It's
So-
99, baby.
Yeah, see, so hey, we all in here.
Not me.
My bad, my bad.
Y'all weekend in the winter. Ain't
Weekend. They have an alumni hour.
a lunch. Shit, I felt like we had a lunch today.
We definitely
Oh,
did.
I was finna say, let's talk about y'all short ass pick that shit was short as a motherfucker.
Nobody, I don't know what happened today, but
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that with the alumni,
Yeah,
alumni people. We're gonna talk
Man.
about that. But yeah, man, that's mainly it, man. I appreciate that,
Hey,
man.
well, shit,
But-
shots
No,
up. man.
hold on. Before we toast to that, man, where can we get a copy of that? Like,
Oh,
what's the name of
Let
it?
me go ahead and tell you that. So it's called Unspoken. Love Ain't What They Told Us. You can get it at Barnes & Noble online. You can also get it at Amazon online.
Okay.
And I'm soon to be start carrying these copies myself.
Yeah,
y'all
that's what
can
I'm waiting on.
Dish them things out.
that's what I'm waiting
Yeah, I want an
on.
autograph copy.
Oh yeah. And then I do have a book signing coming up soon on July the 13th.
Okay.
At Cigar International. Shout out to Frank Bumpers. Me and Frank Bumpers teaming up. We're gonna do a little something, little brunch thing.
Okay,
It's gonna be
The
all
sax
right.
playing. Okay,
The one out there in East Ridge?
Yeah, the one out there in East
okay,
Ridge.
Okay,
And,
I'm gonna have to bust up on you.
yeah,
And-
we headed out
and-
there tonight.
And word is saying that we're gonna have a unspoken package, which is gonna include a cigar and a drink. So,
dope.
fellas, y'all come
That's
on
dope.
out, support. This is all for y'all, man. We gotta get our stuff out there. Women always be doing stuff. So
Right.
now it's time for us to do our thing, man. That's what this is about.
Let's toast
Talk to that,
man.
man. Appreciate that, man. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm just,
You already had a couple, ain't
man, I'm a couple in.
you? Yeah, that's what I am.
Like I said, man, we always gotta celebrate
The thing,
because, man, we gotta celebrate everything, bro. Life ain't promised,
Yeah,
and we gotta show that we're here and we love our life and we doing what we gotta do, and we want people to see that.
yeah, man.
Other thing we gotta celebrate, Ace Bailey,
Oh,
number
yeah.
5 pick in the goddamn draft.
Yes, sir. Man.
Represent Chat like a motherfucker, and I
Yes,
love
sir.
it.
That's a chat.
I
baby.
love it.
Yeah, man.
I love it.
That's
man.
huge.
That's dope.
It's huge.
Yeah.
He I think he has the opportunity, man, to really like be like the one to come out of Chattanooga, like for real, like for real, like
He doing what he got to do.
he's doing what he got to do.
How
Like I
feel
believe
about,
it.
How I feel about Ace, man. I feel
Yeah.
like Ace is showing like his potential. He got the potential to be like what Richard White was to NFL.
Ooh,
Yeah, he does.
Ooh,
He really does.
That's
He got that
big.
potential.
That's big.
And what's better than Richard White didn't get drafted to the NFL.
Okay.
Got drafted
No.
to the AFL.
AFL.
Yeah.
Ace number 5 pick.
God, man.
That's
I'm
huge.
still in shock.
Yeah, that is. It was
could've been
crazy
the number
seeing
3.
that, man.
Yeah, he could have been the number 3, but
Man, I was just glad because a lot of folks in the media were hating on him, man. I was
They still hating
just
on him.
glad they ain't Shador Sanderson, man.
They tried to.
I was like, I was
They
really,
couldn't, man.
I was like, damn, I hope they
too
don't
much
do dudes like
potential.
that,
Hey.
man.
too much potential.
He was too good for that shit, though.
It wasn't gonna happen in the NBA only
Yeah, he
because
was too good, though.
Danny Ainge ain't that dude. Like he gonna be like, I'm taking the
I'm
best
taking
player
the
I know I
best
can get.
player.
Yeah.
Because either two things can happen with him. Either he can make it happen with him,
Yeah.
or he can trade him.
Yeah.
So it's two things that he was gonna do, and Danny Ainge is that guy to do that. So yeah, I'm glad he went there.
Well, yeah, man, we got them things out the way, you know what I'm saying? Big ups to Ace Bailey, his whole family, you know what I'm saying?
Shout
We got
out,
the
man.
homie Turk in the building, man.
Yes, sir.
So
What we starting at?
I
man?
want y'all to understand Turk is one of those people that represent Chat. Like, he's a Chat nigga.
yeah.
He's a Chat nigga. And when everywhere he goes, people gonna realize he's a Chat
He's Chat.
nigga.
Even though I
He
ain't
look-
been in chat
It
since
don't
2010,
it don't matter.
It don't matter. It's the
It's
chat.
still in
on
you.
me.
Has
But-
it been that long?
Man,
We
Yeah.
gonna start
Yeah, man.
cause I just learned, man. You know what I'm saying. We're gonna start with Brainerd. I just learned you didn't go to Brainerd your 9th grade year.
You didn't?
That's
Really?
how I look.
I thought
I know you
I
were
thought
gonna
you
look like
did.
that.
You guys
I know you were gonna look
thought
like that.
I thought
Like,
you went
I
the
looked
whole,
at
I thought you
him.
went the whole 4 years, bro.
Nah, I went to Howard.
Ninth grade year?
Ninth grade,
Okay.
yeah, I went to Howard.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
Oh, that's cool on
That's something
South
new I
Market.
learned today.
a lot of people didn't know.
Let's go on South Market. Okay.
It's crazy. There's a lot of motherfuckers
That
at
down
Howard
school.
don't even
Down
realize
school.
some of
On
that.
South Market. I got
Freshman
you.
year?
Yeah.
Damn.
There's a lot of people that class of '99 at Howard don't realize I was there. I was there with them.
Damn.
So you could have went to that one too.
Yeah, I could have went to that one.
Okay, yeah.
Well, shit, y'all, all your family from out south too.
All my
so,
family
yeah,
from myself, so
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I could have went there and fit right in.
I just felt like
what I'm saying?
me when I found that out. I had to say that on the pie, bro. like a lot of people.
That's
That's why, like
just
when
learned
there's a lot of Howard brain of bickering, I don't participate because I got
'Cause
love.
you on both
I
sides.
got love for both of them. You know what I'm saying? And it's when I do step in, it's because the stereotypes. Yeah, I was one of the ones to experience both Brainerd and Howard.
Yeah.
And I would tell people that they're basically the same school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It is.
It's the same school. What Howard got, Brainerd had.
Right.
But Howard had it a little bit more because it's a bigger school.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, Howard people would like to put the stigmatism on Brainerd, like, niggas gay and all this other shit. But shit, nigga, the reason why I left Howard because there was too much faggotism going on. They hate what I bring up.
What's going on at
And we ain't talking about these. We
I
talking
mean,
about
you ain't got to get into specifics, but damn, what the heck going on?
Nigga, it was niggas in full drag walking around in 1995.
Damn, for real?
I swear to God.
That shit was frowned upon back then. Real frowned upon.
Man, I'm talking about aggressive fags. I mean, I don't know if we can say that, but
Say whatever you want to say,
you
bro.
know, Donald Trump's
Damn.
the president. We can say fags again.
Right. He allow all that.
Yeah,
Damn.
but yeah, man.
But I knew it was gonna get wild when Turk
Already, I was-
said,
Yeah, right.
Hey,
Turk don't got no filter.
Y'all ready to
and
pod?
he's more welcome.
y'all ready to
say-
pod?
And we need to put a rating on this one.
This one
But-
going up.
No,
This
no,
one
no,
going
no,
up.
this one.
This one
That's the
going up.
thing, though.
Yeah.
Like, I like Turk because Turk gonna be himself.
Yeah.
And that's why I had to get that kind of long introduction.
Yeah.
Like, Turk gonna be himself wherever he go. He don't put on the clown wig what we always talk about.
Right.
Ain't none of that. Turk,
Okay.
a real nigga, man, got to give his flowers. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's why our whole group always
Yeah.
been so cool and close to each other
Yeah.
because they always be their individual self.
I'ma
Don't
tell
nobody
you-
act like nobody, you know what I'm saying?
And I'ma tell you
we
this.
all ourselves, bro.
Turk, I say out of the whole clique, you and Turk got that thing, that energy where it just make you feel like family. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the
Brotherhood.
glue, like it make everywhere I done been, like from Brainerd, TSU, and even after TSU. You know what I'm saying? It just he just make it seem like family.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell y'all something. I gotta say this and then
Oh,
we can
Lord.
go into whatever because
Yes,
I've been
go ahead.
telling him I was gonna say some shit. But like
Oh,
no, it ain't nothing bad,
go
bro.
ahead, bro.
It's like I really like to cook now.
Yeah.
Go with this.
No, for real. I really like, and it all came
I'm
from
just
Turk.
fucking with you, bro.
It all came from Turk. People
Chef
don't
Boyard
really know
Cooper.
Turk can really cook.
Word.
Nah, for real.
Turk like can cook.
Shit.
That's why he kind of gave that side name the chef.
Shit, oh, that where that shit came from?
Yeah, that
Oh,
nigga
okay.
can cook. Turk had an apartment in 12th grade.
Damn.
It was right after 12th grade.
Oh, well,
It was right when we
it seemed
graduated.
like it was close though.
It was right after graduation. That's why I
Because
feel
we had
like
a barbecue over there, nigga.
Yeah.
Damn.
And that was the first
most
time I
definitely.
smoked weed.
Did you smoke?
Yeah, you remember that? Yeah, you remember that? We brought them Mad Dog 2020s.
Hold on.
And we was over there.
That sound like a good
It was
ass
over there
party.
by City.
Yeah.
See?
Right down the
Yeah,
street.
come on, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Hey,
I remember
That's like
the
a good
first
party.
time I smoked.
I remember the
thought the
barbecue,
first
but I
time-
don't remember your ass smoking.
I did. I
Okay.
smoked.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
the first time I smoked. Now,
Hold on. Was
I
it
didn't-
as bad-
I didn't- I
was it
didn't
as
know
bad
how to
as-
smoke. Nah.
Was it as bad as when we was in Miami?
Nah, I didn't know how to smoke. In Miami,
Miami, he knew. He
in
was good.
Miami, I knew how to smoke. I knew how to smoke in Miami.
Well, maybe because it was my first time seeing you. It was funny.
That
to
day,
me.
I didn't know how to
Right.
smoke.
That shit was hilarious.
I was like Bill Clinton.
I didn't inhale
We
you.
turned out though. That was,
Yeah.
that was a good barbecue, man.
But nah, that's when I learned like this nigga cooking.
Yeah.
Like he
Smoking
cooking
like
like
you
a grown
smoking a
ass man
cigarette.
on the grill, huh?
So you were hitting it like you was smoking a square.
Yeah. Like I'm in a movie or some shit. But Turk can cook, man, and that kind of gave me motivation to kind of learn how to cook. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Damn, I guess I'm the only nigga on earth who's never smoked weed before.
Really?
I've never ever.
You don't
Okay,
skate it.
okay.
You don't skate it.
Okay, it's two niggas on
That's
earth who
two.
ain't never
That's two
smoked.
niggas. That's
I ain't
it.
never smoked.
Yeah.
See, I done ate
Just
some.
two.
I done ate some edibles, but I ain't never smoked.
Well, he ain't never ate an edible. So.
Oh, okay. Well, he below me then.
Yeah.
Since this is Brandon High School weekend, I will say my first time was the Brandon High School senior trip in Canada.
Okay.
Shout out
Oh,
Kenya.
y'all went to Canada?
Shout out
Damn.
Kenya Jenkins.
You know, he went to,
Canada.
Where y'all go for y'all shit?
I didn't go. They went to
where you
Disneyland. I didn't
no, we ain't
go.
go no damn Disneyland.
Yeah, you
Where
did.
y'all went?
Nah, we went to Daytona, Florida.
Nah, the senior
Shit,
trip.
I need to go with y'all. Shit.
He
I thought
probably-
y'all went to
did you go?
Disneyland.
Did you go on the senior
I
trip?
think I did. I thought we went to Daytona,
Nah,
Florida.
nigga, y'all went to Disneyland.
Disneyland?
Yeah.
Nigga.
I didn't go. I don't think you went either.
I don't know. Probably not.
I didn't go.
Man, look,
Because I remember shit was like $500. That was a lot of money back then.
yeah, it is.
Fine, it's still a lot now.
That is, yes.
We used that. We used it. We went on a
Y'all went to Canada?
we went on a singing trip with
How
the
much
choir.
that shit was?
That shit was like, I want to say $1,100.
Damn.
You went to Canada with the basketball team, didn't you?
That was a lot. They went to
Jamaica and
Alaska.
shit.
Alaska.
I didn't go to Alaska. I went
You
on
went
the
on the best
team.
team,
man.
then.
You went to Jamaica?
Oh, you went on the team?
You didn't go to the Jamaica trip?
Oh, that was our junior year.
We went up to
What
what's
you
that
talking
shit
about,
up
the
in
class
Tennessee?
reunion?
Yeah, the class I was in '96. We used that as our senior trip. We went up there with the choir.
Okay.
And had over there on the damn board and had dogs coming in sniffing. And when shout out to Kenya Jenkins, rest in peace. That nigga had it with him, and the dogs came up on there and shit. And I don't know how it didn't get to him,
Who,
but that shit was amazing when we
who,
got
who
there.
you say again?
Kenya Jenkins.
Okay.
Yeah,
I remember. Yeah, I remember. I know
Yeah.
you talking about.
And I ain't signed for me.
Yeah,
yeah, man. Cornbread Crew, shout out.
I know you talking about.
Cornbread, that's
Speaking of
legendary.
cruise, you know. what I'm
Oh,
saying?
here we go. Let's
Speaking
get
of
into
the
it.
cruise,
Segue.
it came to Brainerd.
Segue.
10th grade. So okay, so
grade.
you said you left Howard because there was some fuckery going.
I mean, really,
Literally.
to be honest with you,
You
I'll be
moved.
100% transparent. Only reason why I went to Howard, my mama wanted me to go to Howard. She was like, son, at least go there. You know what I'm saying? Just see if you like it or whatnot. But I always wanted to go to Brainerd.
the way your mama and your pops went.
My mama, my pops, my aunts, you know what I'm saying? My whole
Everybody
family went there.
family.
My
Everybody
whole
went
my
there.
whole family. Well,
Everybody
You feel
Mine
what I'm
did
saying?
too.
down there my whole
Everybody
family
felt-
went.
And to
My mama went to
and
Kirkman
to be
though.
transparent, man, my daddy went to Kirkman too.
Okay,
But
okay.
to be transparent, Howard was a good experience. Like I was actually making good grades at Howard. Like teachers cared. The teachers cared more at Howard than they did at Brainerd.
Yeah.
I would say that.
Okay.
You know what I'm
I can see
saying?
that.
Yeah.
And it's just that like I was staying in City View, man, and I had to catch the quarter bus every day. So when I'm going to school, it's dark outside. When I get home, it's dark outside.
Shit.
I'm missing my whole day. You feel me?
Nigga, that's how
That's
I was.
depressing.
That's how I was at Brandon
You feel
Miller.
me?
I was catching the car to bus to Brandon Miller, bro.
You feel? Oh yeah. Oh, right down.
Because you know I was staying at Avondale.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was catching the
Yeah.
Carter bus from
I think
Avondale.
we caught the bus
It
one
used to
time
come right
before-
there at the pole.
We caught
right
the bus
there in front.
together. I think, yeah, right there.
Yeah, you stayed in City. You stayed in City View. I stayed in Avondale on North Hawthorne.
Shout out to our parents used to use them fake addresses for us to go to different schools.
Shout out to our parents. Look, just think about that shit. We 11 years old. We catching the bus by ourselves. We
By
going all
ourselves.
over the city.
Damn.
By, look how advanced we was, bro.
Nah, Turk was
I wouldn't trust my
advanced.
kids.
Just
Way
really
more
thinking about that
advanced.
shit. Bro, we all was.
But,
Catching the
like,
bus?
To go back to that though, you know what I'm saying? Like, plus I'm getting stories from like my niggas that's at Brainerd, because all my niggas that was in middle school with, because when I moved out east from out south, you feel me? That was like middle school, 6th, 7th, 8th grade. That's when you becoming to who you gonna be.
Yeah.
So all my closest friends and shit, they going to Brainerd, they telling me about, oh man, it's fun out here, man. These hoes and all this and that. You know what I'm saying?
It's always the hoes.
You
That's
feel me?
I'm gonna go back to
always
it.
the hoes.
Always the hoes.
So I wanted to, I want like
The
I
women,
told
huh?
mama,
Right.
like,
Ladies.
nah, the hoes.
Hey. Brandon, hold on.
That's Turk. That's Turk.
Hey.
Brandon Miller, 6th grade, from the 6th, 7th to the 8th.
The hoes.
Nah, that hey,
Nigga, we
I don't
we
think
was,
nobody.
we was a
I
little,
don't think nobody in middle school can beat that.
we was a little perverts at Brainerd Middle.
Man, hey, I 6th grade year, bro.
Let me tell you,
The women from 6th, 7th to 8th grade, I don't think
that
no
was
school,
before sexual harassment was a thing. We used to literally walk down hallways and grab any ass that you wanted to see. Yeah, we was bad.
Well,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
I'm not
She
gonna.
wasn't like that at Deadwood, but yeah, go ahead.
Hey,
And I would have dealt with too.
Shit.
Hey, Turk, I'm not gonna confirm or deny if I was doing that when we was.
You
in
was
the
doing
sixth
it. You was with me. You did it.
Statute of limitations do go back. You know that, right?
But the thing
Nah, we
is,
super did.
we did it.
Yeah.
We
all did.
Names will not be mentioned, but we was just talking about a particular name before we started recording.
Yes, y'all did.
That ass I remember you grabbing on a daily basis.
She wanted us to though. She invited it.
Yes, she did.
Hey,
What's up? See, yeah.
Shout out to you.
Always one. You know, hey, you know who you are.
You know who you are.
Okay. so keep it moving because we got a lot to talk about. But at Brainerd, you know what I'm saying, you became a P-boy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
well, a lot of people that don't know what the P-boys is, it's just like a little clique. I'm gonna let Turk explain.
Okay, well, I'm gonna give my version before he go
Go ahead.
because it's seen differently across the news.
So go ahead and tell your
So-
out of town experience.
Out of town,
You was
Chattanooga,
out of
nigga.
town,
Fuck you, niggas, Chattanooga.
Man, stop. Don't be talking about knock off cornbread. Don't say that.
And it's two-sided.
Yeah.
We used to be laughing and joking and shit because, you know, y'all niggas was dancing and doing all that. But y'all had all the hoes, though.
Ain't nobody ever seen me.
Not you. I ain't see you.
said ain't
I ain't
nothing
saying
wrong.
you.
So that's a big misconception.
I'm not saying
that's
you.
a big misconception.
That's what I
But-
wanted him to say.
You feel what I'm
it.
saying?
But y'all had
Now
the
you got
hoes.
him thinking like he a stripper or
Definitely.
something.
Yeah, so that's you know what I'm saying.
That's the thing, though.
A lot of niggas wasn't laughing, but y'all had the hoes though.
I'm gonna say this because it is a negative undertone about people.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But one thing a nigga cannot say is the P-boys did not have the hoes.
Y'all had the hoes.
You feel
y'all
what I'm
did.
saying? So much respect to
yeah.
everybody that ever been.
And hold on, and all them folks that be laughing and joking.
But it's crazy because we're talking about something that was established 30 years ago.
Yep.
We still talking about this today.
yeah.
And it's
this
not
shit
like
happened a long time
it's
ago.
not like every school didn't have a group that was
Howard had some groups
resemblance
too.
of the people. City had one,
Howard
Tider
had a
had
group.
one, goddamn Howard had one.
Yeah.
But niggas still talking about people to this day.
Yeah.
And I wasn't
Because
I
Howard
wasn't like
Howard had the
it's
PI
like
shit.
you
didn't
had to know me to know I was a people.
he? Yeah.
And I was a people really because of association, because niggas that I had been knowing since the sandbox became P-boys. Before when I was at Howard, they was P-boys. So when I came to Brainerd, oh Turk, you a P-boy.
Yeah.
You hang with us, you a P-boy.
Well, I mean, so where the stigma come from though? So is the stigma? Cause
It's-
y'all, hold on, y'all niggas was eating pies and shit out of chairs, and I'm not saying everybody,
Listen,
but
That was a talent
listen,
show.
That was
Yeah,
a talent
that's
show.
it.
I mean they were
Listen,
dancing and shit too.
Okay,
though.
if six
I'm
dudes
not-
get up
I'm-
there from the P-boys can do that, that don't represent
we
everybody
talking
in the
exactly.
P-boys.
If we got like
But
if we got like
that's true.
60 niggas
That's true.
in one group, everybody don't do the same thing.
But it was some of the main niggas who
I'm
was
gonna
doing
tell
it.
you.
Maybe that's why it got associated with everybody.
because-
cause-
I didn't
we was
start.
talking about
I didn't look.
some of the niggas
I didn't
was dancing.
start eating coochie till I was 21 years old.
well, you know, hold on.
Damn, that late?
Nah, hold on.
Exactly.
Hold on. Nah, hold on.
Oh,
If
my
I know
bad.
what I know
Sorry.
now, I would have started eating
Sorry,
back then.
I talk about this all the time.
You know
Back
what I'm
then,
saying?
that shit was frowned
It
upon.
was frowned
back then,
upon.
though.
You
It
feel
was.
me?
It was.
It was.
You had to sneak and do it.
You know what I'm saying? The only nigga that I know for sure that was a people that was eating coochie in high school was Corman.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but hold on though.
And rest in peace to Corman.
Rest in
Corman
peace,
was getting a
Corman,
lot of coochie.
So I'm gonna ask you though. So where you feel like that stigma came from then?
Hate.
talent
It came
shows.
from hate.
Yeah, this is a talent show.
Yeah,
It all it
talent
was
If
was
you
talent show.
listen, I'm gonna tell you to be honest with you. Like, what was crazy, fool? What was crazy is that like after a nigga officially became a people,
Yeah.
I would get phone calls at my auntie house from chicks I didn't even know. Like, yo, people, I want to fuck you. Bruh, I'm not lying. So I would never be like, man, I want to, nigga, that was something to glorify. That shit was, and I was also a psycho.
Yeah. Now,
Okay.
see, I'm finna get into that.
That's
Hold
when we get
on.
into
See,
that.
y'all,
Yeah.
y'all ain't let me do my thing, man. Let me get it.
Hey, listen, man, we taking over this podcast.
Nigga, this a different vibe.
We
man.
taking this one over, dog. Hold on.
I'm just trying to.
so
Hey,
family,
I
that's
know.
the
Know what
thing.
I'm saying.
He's so family.
I'm trying to ask. I want to know. Kyle's okay. So, all right. So I'm.
So how I became a people?
I'm conflicted though
Okay.
because
Yeah.
you was in the group,
Right.
but you know I know you, bro. Like I said, we go to the sandbox.
Right.
If me and you together and we somewhere and we see some niggas eating some pies and shit out of the shell, we finna be laughing at them, bro.
Listen.
Be real. Though.
I laughed at them.
Okay.
But this
Them was my niggas.
Okay,
This is the thing.
Listen. Just recently, about a month ago, the old talent show video resurfaced on Facebook.
I ain't even see it.
I think Larry recorded it.
Who posted it?
I don't know who posted,
Larry
but
recorded
it's on YouTube right now.
Damn, for real?
No, Model Pimp posted it.
Okay,
Model Pimp posted it. So it's on YouTube right now. I sent it to little man, old lady. And she was mad. And now she was like, she mad about this shit. So I was laughing. I was like, yeah, I told that nigga, man, what the fuck you up here gyrating and shit? Like, you know what I'm saying?
He said gyrating.
You feel me? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Them my niggas, bro.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Them been my niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, some niggas had to do shit.
Little man, a homie too. Yeah,
Niggas had
my
to do
homie
shit
too,
to be
bro.
people.
Yeah.
All I had to do was nothing, just be around. Nigga, you with us.
Yeah.
See,
Feel
I think the interpretation you got from them is just the talent shows were so off the chain.
Yep.
And talent show, you gotta
Yeah,
look
that
at
shit
it
was
like
big
this.
back then.
You gotta
It
look at it
was.
like this. At them talent shows, all the schools came.
Yeah.
So they didn't see like the nigga like Slick, down the road jugging in the hallways or nothing like that. They
I
just
was
seen
just
him
normal.
dancing on the
Yeah.
doing that on stage. So
Yeah.
that's where y'all interpretation come from. Like these some dancing niggas because you see that,
But you,
but
know
you
the
ain't
real Slick.
the real shit. Yeah.
Slick has always been bigger than life. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying
Yeah.
I
Slick
fuck with Slick.
because Slick is one of the most famous
Nah,
people.
Slick started it.
Nah, he didn't.
I thought he did. See, that's you know more than I know.
He didn't.
Nah.
It started in the band Jacory.
Yep.
Oh, Ja'Cory
Ja'Cory
did.
Elston.
Yeah.
Shout out
out
class of
Ja'Cory.
I
96.
just seen him today, man. Shout out
Ja'Cory.
him, man.
Yeah.
Because actually to start it,
Yeah.
it started when Cornbread Crew started.
I heard it.
Uh-huh.
That's before I got
And
there.
then, and because we started that in Coach Dallas' room.
Okay.
Okay.
So then they started
R.I.P.
hearing
Coach
about
Dallas.
it. R.I.P. to Coach Dallas.
Yeah.
And then, we all class of 96, we all just, messing around and stuff. So Ja'Cory took that and went back to the band.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so
Yeah,
it was
that's
like
where-
people in the band.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And then we started having like
It was-
fake beef.
I can't remember his name, but it was Jacory and the twins.
Oh my God, I'm trying to
The
remember.
twins brother. And he passed away too, though, bro.
Not Andre Smith.
Andre.
Andre
It is
Smith.
Andre.
Andre Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They started it.
I didn't
And-
know that.
Yeah.
So you teaching me something.
Then the band trips, that kind of brought
Yep.
out of them, and you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's,
All I remember is going to a Brandon and Howard game at UTC Arena,
I remember that.
and I was at Howard, and I remember seeing a huge reaction from some Brandon niggas.
when they came in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and people was like, "That's Cornbread and the P-Boys."
Yep.
And that's was my first introduction.
Yep.
You
So-
know what I'm saying?
so going from-
and then when, like I said, I was catching the quarter bus home every day.
Yeah.
And when I get home, sometimes Newfie was at my house. You feel me? Before I got
Newfie.
there. And his
Shout out
brother,
Newfie,
DeJuan,
Saw him
Yeah.
a couple of weeks ago.
was a B-boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Newfie was a B-boy, and he was telling me about the B-boy shit. You feel what I'm saying? And he was trying to recruit me when I was at Howard.
Okay.
You feel me?
For the people on the outside, it's just a clique. It's not
It's
a
just a
gang.
clique.
and nothing
Nothing like
that.
that.
It's not
It's
a
like-
gang.
We just had fun.
Yeah, it
It's
was
not
just
no-
all fun.
Despite the
Like, hey.
negative undertone.
Nah, even though I
All the
always
niggas that
laugh.
got something to say about it is because
Hey.
they bitch got hit.
Right. And they wasn't a
That
part
was
of
happening a
it.
lot.
Yeah.
That
And they
was
wasn't a
happening
part
lot.
of it. That's all it was.
Yeah.
Like I said, I always laugh, but I always gave y'all credit because y'all had the hoes though.
Man,
y'all
you
did.
hear
You can't deny that.
And
It
I
ain't
never
no way you
really,
can deny
because
it.
I was like a nigga that played. I was never a upfront guy.
Yeah.
Like you had to know me to know I was.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But then it turned into
Psycho.
being a psycho.
Okay.
I'm right.
That's the clique I was a part of.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we really was what?
Psycho.
Why I can't be no clique?
You know, because I'm gonna laugh at you.
It
nigga.
was,
You know, hold on.
but it was only two niggas that's
It was a
ever a
social.
P-boy and a psycho.
You know
That's
I'ma
me
laugh
and
at this
JoJo.
nigga.
That's me and JoJo.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you
R.I.P.
gave me my
JoJo,
flowers, and I'm gonna give you your flowers. I became a psycho.
Okay.
Coop beat you in.
Nah,
Little
bro.
D.
Nah.
That is his name.
Hey, man, Coop say, hey.
Get out the game.
Stupid.
Get out the game.
Hey, Coop said you want to get out. Hey, you got
No.
Nah, I'm just bullshit.
I fuck with Coop
Hey,
because
I'm
like,
just bullshit, man.
because like it's just like this 99, right? And senior day about to come up.
Okay.
You feel me? So I want to do something. Everybody doing something. You feel me? Coop and was rapping.
Yeah.
So I came to Coop. I was like, shit, I want to rap too. And
I seen
Coop
that
was
video
like,
of y'all too.
yeah, Coop was like, shit, yeah, you can rap. So we, you know what I'm saying? We came out like, Coop, I need you to write my verse. Coop was like, nah, nigga, write your own verse. You feel me? So I wrote my verse, and people liked my verse. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that sparked a new
So that
interest in me.
is that when the rap shit came
That's
about?
when I started rapping.
Okay. Yeah.
You feel me?
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? I kind of invited myself into the Psychos. I'm over Coop, over Aunt Grace. I said
Right.
that.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
He was part of the Wu-Tang clan at that
The
time. You know they call us the
That's what's
Wu-Tang.
up.
That's because it was 100 of y'all niggas. That's
right. We giving history because a lot of people don't realize that,
Right.
man.
It was a lot of
Like,
people up at the house,
You
man.
know what a lot of people don't realize,
100
bro?
of y'all niggas.
A lot of people don't know. I'm giving Chatt history right now.
Yeah.
I'm giving Chatt history.
what's up.
But
I'm finna give Chatt history. A lot of people don't know this, but I had the Wild Out beat before Lorel had it.
Damn.
Coop gave.
I didn't know
Hold
that.
on.
A lot of
Let
people
me,
don't know that.
see, when I bring up the story,
Yeah.
people don't realize, like, I told people, I used to make these beats and I would present it to them.
Yeah.
And they didn't like it.
I couldn't do nothing with it. Coop gave me 3 beats on the CD. I went to my cousin's house to try to write to all 3 of them. Wild Out, it was a hard ass beat.
But you
But
can do it.
I couldn't do nothing with it because I was rapping so slow and I like slow tempo beats.
Yeah.
So the other 2 beats he gave me, I made good songs off of them. But I was like, Coop, I can't do nothing with this beat. I was actually at the studio when Skater brought Lil Rel up there to get that beat. And he was rapping to that beat and I was like, yeah, sell him that beat.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Oh, no, he already had what he wanted to do.
He already had what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
He was in that motherfucker performing.
But it wasn't Skater that brought him up there.
I thought Skater brought him up there.
Terrence Bell.
For real?
Oh, yeah, I
Lil
remember you
T-
said we talked about
T
it.
Bell?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
T
Skater
Bell
brought him up there.
It's some East Chat shit.
Oh, okay.
Tay Bell from East, he was over there at East Chat, and he brought him up there.
I didn't know that part of history though. That's what's
Yeah,
up.
I mean, a lot of people don't know that. It's a lot of people don't know that my fucking foundation of rapping started with Psycho Mafia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
What's
he was part of the like Wu-Tang clan, so called. We had like, but just think about this. Just a quick. Just think about this, man. My aunt, she had this big house, and she
Shout out to
had
Aunt Grace, rest in peace. Bro.
yeah, man. And she had like, I would say at times 20 young kids over there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Definitely Wu-Tang.
In these 2 rooms rapping, doing like smoke, whatever, like whatever.
Yeah.
But she knew we wasn't on no negative shit. You know what I'm saying? But she supported it though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just a quick saying, man. I ain't trying to get all deep, but parents,
Except for when JoJo and Mike D got in that trouble that time.
that was
and the police
that was
came up to
funny.
the studio.
She was more shocked than anybody.
Yes.
She was more shocked than anybody. Like I'm shocked too.
We all was shocked.
Yeah, but I'm like,
what the fuck was they doing?
But I'm gonna tell y'all the story. Matter of fact, it ain't. So it was a thing where we used to come up to the studio. They used to come up to the studio. Now the studio was the alibi for a lot of shit.
I was at the studio.
The studio. That's why a lot of my homeboys girls didn't like Coop.
Oh, wow.
Because I'm the
Girl, I was at the
alibi.
studio.
Nigga, you know, I'm the alibi.
I was at the studio. My
I was
phone
at the
didn't get
studio
off.
with Coop.
Yeah, I know.
I'm at
I
the
got
studio
it.
all the time. JoJo knew for them that got knocked in the head for being at the studio with Coop or whatever. But so the thing, they used to come to the studio, right? So these niggas, they got a little plan to do whatever they got to do. So they plan to go rob these big old country white boys. That's what I heard.
Wow.
Right.
So then after they do it, the white boy beat them up and then call the police on them.
Why you say
No, they did.
Wow.
That's what happened.
Hold on, they did. No, it's all love.
I don't know. Okay,
Rest
I
in
don't
peace,
know.
JoJo.
Yeah,
Man.
rest in
Hey,
peace,
R.I.P.
JoJo. Duck know the story. Duck
I
know I'm not lying. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know. I'm saying.
Fucked up. But Duck know I'm not lying. But you know they went over there. This little plan. They young people though. They young.
Didn't work out.
Right.
It didn't work out the way it's supposed
Didn't
to.
work out.
So these big country white boy football niggas beat them up, and then they call the police on them.
Yeah.
So they
Damn,
get in the car and they ride, and they feel like the studio is the safe
Safe
haven.
haven. Yep.
So police, of course, followed them over there. They didn't come in the house.
I was just gonna say how the fuck they found it. So they followed them.
They followed them over there.
Yeah.
They didn't come in the house. They just stopped. You know, I was more in the. They said the suburbs of Eastdale, but I was in the good part of Eastdale.
Kind of, sort of,
Yeah, I was in the good part of Eastdale. So police followed them over there, and they parked on the street. Everybody parked on the street. And nobody really parked in the driveway.
Right.
Just the respect of the family, but they just parked on the street, and they followed them on the street, and they frisked them and took them or whatever, and I can remember. They taking, as we was watching, and my aunt like on the front porch, like making sure they don't mistreat them or nothing, like you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But they was taking books out, and they was taking the books and shit, and it had psychos in it and this and that, and it seemed like we was a gang or something.
Man, you know what I keep thinking about while you tell
What's
this story?
What?
Those boys in the hood when
I knew you wouldn't say that. I knew you were finna say that shit.
That's how it seems. That's how it seems.
That's exactly how it was. For real.
Man, what happened?
Lights flashing.
They was still, hey.
No, he leaving out a very valid point that one of the white boys got out the car and walked up to the police car. It's like, one of them is like, yeah, that's him.
And it was like,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
But we were like, we standing on the hill like, man, what the fuck they done did?
Hey, that song playing in my head.
Man.
my aunt
Ooh,
was
child.
shocked. My aunt was shocked seeing it because she looked at us like all positive, wasn't nothing going on. But
she looked out for
you know what I'm saying? But it was one of them things where
and Grace cared about it.
yeah, she did. But it was like it was a sad situation. But they went through it. They got out of it. And, you know what I'm saying? But that was the situation. But
we clowned them.
Crazy, crazy.
Oh yeah, we did.
So if
Like, damn, they beat y'all ass.
That's what's going in my head, man.
that we ain't say to them niggas' face. We clowned them about this.
Oh, I
shit.
bet y'all did.
Yeah.
Man, we always
Now,
time.
now that's one thing I love about all of
Yeah,
us too.
in your face.
Cause you know if you do something in our group, we gon' fucking make fun
Right,
of you.
in your
All day. We
face.
gonna laugh at you.
For life.
nigga.
I'll say for life.
That's love. That's
life.
love.
You
though.
can't
That's
have
it.
hey,
That's love.
you can't have no
Like
weak
a
mind and heart.
moment, like
fucking
a
with us.
moment that happened at TSU. But
which one?
hold on.
Which one?
We ain't gonna bring
Hold
that
on,
up.
nigga,
We gonna-
which
we
one?
ain't
Bring it
got-
up.
we ain't
Which
got-
one?
We ain't
Bring it
got
up.
that yet. We ain't got that yet.
Okay.
So, Turk was rapping with the Psychos, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, Rick Dave told us to bring this song up.
Oh.
I want you to bring the creation of the song up and how we did it, the Street Nigga song.
Street
'cause
nigga
it-
song.
Oh, I
You know what I'm
remember that
saying?
song. I remember that song.
I mean, like, at that point, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had took a hiatus and then I started back on the rap again.
Yeah.
I was in the studio when you were rapping that shit too.
You sure was,
I
wasn't
remember,
you?
yeah, over
You sure
Cougar.
was. Yeah.
Well,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, if I'm gonna start back rapping, who else I'm gonna fuck with other than Coop? You know what I'm saying? So Coop played the beat for me. I'm like, alright, shit. I like that. I don't think did I go right to it or just start rapping right then?
You wrote to it because I'm going to tell you came to me, you was like, hey, bro, I got more energy now.
Right.
And because I remember I had my son in my lap.
Right. You sure did.
Did that nigga have energy? Boy, hey.
I'm on the street.
Well, he's
nigga.
scared. Hey,
I was screaming
that
like a
nigga scared.
motherfucker on the mic.
Hey,
Bro,
my
that's
son got scared.
That nigga scared me when he
My
first did
son
it.
was in my lap.
I was looking,
Yeah,
I was
I
looking,
remember
I was
now.
looking down at my phone doing something. I looked up. Like, damn, what the hell is that?
Hey.
Yeah.
But
I remember that. You,
it was new energy.
then you performed that song. We was in Nashville too. Remember when you had that show? We was in Nashville. They was
Yeah,
doing that
I
little
sure
showcase
did.
shit.
I sure
Okay.
did.
Okay.
Yeah, I did.
But you,
I didn't know it.
Nah,
I
you
wasn't
sure
there.
there.
you had came back to Chattanooga.
Oh,
did.
okay.
Yeah, you had already came back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I remember. You remember that little showcase shit they had? You
Yeah.
had rapped that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was mad. I was about to fight that night. Felt like I got cheated.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah,
You
I was
was,
giving
man.
flowers, man. Give me my flowers. I know a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? They do the little chat, rap list, and all that stuff. And I don't get mentioned, which is cool because I won't mention myself either. Because to be honest, like I feel like my shit didn't age well. But one thing I can say is that
Self-awareness, hey, that's dope.
one thing I can say is that I'm probably the only nigga out of Chat that did a song with a Grammy Award winning artist, which is a Jelly Roll.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So, shit, give me my flowers
Hey,
for that.
that's dope because one of my best friends, DJ Wallace Sparks, shout out to him.
Shout out to Wallace
out Wallace
Sparks.
Sparks.
Shout out Wallace Sparks.
Shout
He
out
did a
Wallace
mixtape with him.
Nah,
So
for
I
real.
was like,
Yeah.
Jelly Rollin' been through here.
Nah, for real, Jelly Roll came through,
He's
man.
the only one though. What's called T-Riser got
T-Riser.
one with Killer Mike.
Killer Mike.
Yeah.
That's right. Shout out
Yeah,
to T-Riser.
shout out T-Riser.
Shout out
That
to
one
Twist.
Killer
I fuck with Twist.
Yeah, Twist.
Twist is
yeah.
my nigga. Yeah, you got one with Killer Mike.
But Jelly Roll, yeah,
Jelly Roll.
with
Yeah.
Valley Boys.
Yeah, Valley Boys.
yeah.
Shout out to Steve, man.
Yeah.
He hooked that up.
That's
You know
dope
what
as
I'm
hell.
saying?
Definitely.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, Jelly was cool, man. Steve had called me, was like, I went to the studio. So I went up there, and he was like, he introduced me to Jelly. I didn't know who Jelly was, you know what I'm saying? So me and Jelly sitting up there talking. We just having a little conversation. He was like, man, I want to do a song with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do the song. He like, you got a beat? And I had some beats that I had got off of YouTube. And what's ironic is the beat that I had was Lil White's beat. I didn't know it was Lil White beat, and Jelly was signed to Lil White at the time.
for real.
Yeah, so when I played the beat, everybody in the studio started looking at me like, you want to rap on this? And I'm like, yeah. Why? What's this? They're like, this Lil White beat. Like, and? Jelly was like, shit, I do it. And shit, history was made.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
what's up.
saying? Jelly ate that motherfucker up.
Jelly was going in.
And one thing I can say though about Jelly is Jelly is a real motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? When I moved to Nashville, shortly after that, I moved to Nashville, and I'm at the gas station. Off of Tustin Road in Antioch. I'm coming at the gas station, I hear a motherfucker say, hey, what's up, Chattanooga? And I turn and look at Jelly Roll. Like, what's up, man?
what's
You
up?
up here? I like, yeah, I told y'all I'm moving. He's like, shit, get at me. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you straight up here. So, yeah, Jelly-
Y'all
Jelly
notice he
cool
called him
dude.
Chattanooga. That's
Yeah.
how.
That's the respect.
That's what I was saying in the intro.
Hey,
Turk real Chattanooga,
Nah, for
where
everywhere he
he
go.
gonna take everywhere he go, he represent that.
Listen, I got the lookout tat on me for a reason, man.
But
You know what I'm saying? Niggas go some niggas go to different cities and they try to take that environment of where they at. Like,
yeah, that's true.
nigga, I've been in Chat. I probably been at this point. I probably been in Nashville more years. I've been in Chat, but I'm still a Chattanooga nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Anybody ask me where you from? I'm from Chattanooga.
right,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like niggas in Nashville be thinking you went to Maplewood? Nah, nigga, I went to Brainerd. I'm from
Yeah.
Chattanooga.
Yeah.
You know
and
what I'm
that's,
saying?
and that's one of the
Hey, y'all
things I
niggas done
respect.
been there a long time,
right,
bro. 'cause
right.
Nigga, just think though, cause I moved back down here from Nashville to Chat in 2012, bro. That's a long
That's a
ass
long time ago.
Y'all
That's
niggas
right.
was living
You
up
was
there
still,
then.
You
Yeah,
was
I
still up there when I moved back. Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure was, because you were living off Marlboro Road.
Yeah, me, you and Skater was up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Man, that's a long ass time.
Long time.
that's why we giving him.
You know, I'm
his
gonna tell you how
flowers.
real it is, bro. I'm gonna tell you how real it is. When my kids moved to Nashville, 2010. My son was born in 2009. My daughters was born in 04 and 06. You asked them where they from, they said they from Willow Homes. They said that's real. They from Willow Homes. I'm like, nigga, y'all from Nashville.
Y'all are not Chat.
Don't nobody
It's
in
in
Chat know
their
y'all.
blood, bro.
It's in their blood.
It's in their blood, bro. They gotta.
Man,
They feel like they gotta say it.
Now, one thing I can say about Chattanooga, though, that's how a lot of niggas from Chattanooga.
Yeah.
It don't matter how long they stay somewhere else.
That's where I'm from.
I'm from. Hey,
It's coming
we
out.
repping Chat, man.
Regardless.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Now we done got up to the rap part, you know what I'm saying? Let's get into this TSU thing.
Ooh, it's gonna be a lot of stories.
Turk come up to TSU.
That nigga brought up some stories that I ain't even remember.
Man, hey, I told you, this high finna go up.
Right.
Man.
Turk come up to TSU
That was our sophomore year you came up, right?
I came up on number 1. Came up on number 1. Y'all was at.
Yeah.
Y'all had already established.
That was our sophomore year.
Yeah,
Our sophomore year.
year.
So that's when Slick came up out,
Yeah.
Tony. Slick, Tony. Okay.
I came up with a baby already. I was already. I was a father when I came up.
Wow.
You was.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't know that.
Yeah.
You had your daughter, right?
My oldest
your
daughter.
Okay.
Your oldest daughter.
My oldest daughter was
Now
born.
that you say the age, yeah, okay, yeah.
She was born goddamn April 30th, 2001.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So I
Damn,
came
you
up
old,
with
nigga. That nigga old as hell. That
You know what?
nigga had his first
At our
baby in
picnic
01.
today,
Yeah.
I heard that phrase, I'm old.
Man.
I've been hearing that phrase all day.
Nigga, we all at on
You've been
stage.
saying that phrase all day. Don't
Hey, man, we all on
I've been
stage.
saying it.
You've been saying
I've been
this
saying
shit.
it, but
Yeah.
I've been hearing it all day too. I ain't the only one old, nigga.
But look, check this out. You know what I say? I'm old, but I ain't got no gray hair.
I got one.
Hey, wait a minute. What's wrong with that
Oh,
shit?
I got a 1,000. Hey, I got 1,000.
I got a trillion over here.
Hey,
Hey,
I was just saying.
Trillion.
somebody thought I was on that Beijing.
hey.
I
Hey,
got that shoe polish over there.
Hey, you might
Ain't got
be.
that shoe polish.
I ain't getting it. I mean,
You
like,
might be.
I just don't.
That nigga got that
I
baby.
wouldn't be ashamed of him.
Hey,
though.
you already look too jet black over there.
Hey, I
man.
wouldn't be
You might-
ashamed, but
You too, Turk, nigga.
Hey.
Hey, both
Hey,
y'all
man,
niggas a little too
one
jet
come
black.
in there and there.
Hey, this
Hey.
natural, my
You
nigga.
ain't had one gray hair.
Ooh.
I had one right here.
I know.
But I want it. But the thing is, I want gray hair. I envy niggas with gray hair.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
You
I
should,
do.
as you
I
should.
envy niggas with gray hair.
As
That's
you
wrong
should.
with it.
There's nothing wrong with it at all.
But
Yeah.
I do,
Ladies
but I
love
don't. The young hoes think I'm young. They like me.
You still get.
They like me.
You gotta show your license when you play lottery.
Man, motherfuckers told me, you know what, bruh? Hey, my oldest daughter, one time we was going to the gas station. I went to the gas station. I asked for this when I was smoking. I got a cigarette. Little girl was like, let me see your ID. So I showed my ID. She was like, 1980?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah. She was like, man, I thought you was around my age. I said, how old you is? She said, I'm 22.
Damn, I got a daughter your age.
I was like, that's what I said. I said, I got a 22-year-old in the car. So she was like, so I get to the car, I said, this little girl in there said she thought I was 22. You know, my daughter said, Daddy, don't make me go in there and kick that girl ass.
Oh. How that make you feel though?
Man, that made me feel good.
Right, but
Hey,
it's a blessing, bro.
I don't even get carded to go in the casino no more because all this goddamn gray hair right here. They used to card me back in the day, but now, hey, they just let a nigga walk right on in.
Hey, when that lady,
Fuck all y'all.
When that lady carded me to play lottery, I said, "Oh, for real?"
Man, you hear me? Every time I get caught, I be like, oh shit.
Yeah,
just put down old as shit.
Yeah.
You ain't old.
It's all right, baby.
Yeah.
It's all right,
Hey,
baby.
that shit do make a nigga feel good.
It do.
But
I
cool-
order drinks
but
at the
cool,
damn
Jumping
restaurant.
off subject, cool. You was saying something about TSU. You want
TSU.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
I was getting to TSU,
All right.
but I didn't realize he said you old. That's why we got into that.
Oh, yeah,
bro.
yeah.
So,
But
We
he
old,
said
nigga.
yeah.
Well, I'm 80. Y'all 81. What you 70? What?
78.
Oh,
he old.
But
that
TSU.
nigga was disco.
Right.
Hey, wasn't it?
Y'all rock.
But TSU.
When you came up there, I
We
saw
get to
more of
TSU,
you.
man.
Right.
Man, you was in some crazy
Well, everything was
events.
cool for a minute though, wasn't it?
It was at
I would
first.
say it was cool for a minute though. Like,
And-
what happened though? 'Cause, well, you know what though?
Let me bring it
Go
in.
ahead, cool.
Let me bring it in like this.
Because I don't even remember half
Because
that shit.
this
Go
is the
ahead.
thing. We was all cool, but it was like Chatt was like a family. You know what I'm saying?
most definitely.
We was all like family. You know what I'm saying? But it's a thing, and it's no disrespect to Memphis, but Memphis be like 68% of all the colleges in Tennessee.
It is.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
All the colleges. And you know, they roll deep.
Very deep.
You know what I'm saying? They roll deep, and sometimes they get people undervalued. They underrate people, and I think they underrated Chat Town.
Oh, no doubt they did.
Yeah. So it was an event in TSU. I guess they tried to play Turk on some shit.
Which one? Hold on. Which? See, you got to say which one.
The one we was talking about before.
Oh, when he went on the whooping spree?
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to bring it up.
Damn.
Hey, that nigga went on the beat.
We only
spree.
going to bring up 2 events from TSU because we can talk about so many.
I remember
It's this one and the one Duck told me to tell Turk he got to talk about.
Alright.
So now we on the same page.
Okay.
So this one, some niggas tried to play Turk on some bitch shit. And, you know, Turk played him like, I'm going to let Turk tell the story. Go on and tell the story, Turk.
I remember
Go on and
this shit
tell the
like it was
story.
yesterday, man.
Tell the story, bro. Don't leave nothing out, bro.
I was at
Because this like some superhero shit.
It was funny.
They was in search of the final boss.
whatever Duck said, because Duck was there. Duck was there through the whole thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Hold on, not this story.
The whooping spree?
No, most definitely.
Okay.
Oh,
At the
okay,
beginning, at the beginning.
okay.
Because
That ain't the story I was talking
I
about.
had went to Duck room. I had went to Duck dorm room. You feel me? And I was like, 'cause by this time I had just moved off campus.
Yeah.
I think I had probably just withdrawal from TSU because at this point I had started working at Budweiser because I had to pay child support.
Yeah, I remember that shit.
You feel what I'm saying? So I had moved off campus and like it was a party at Fitz. And I had went to Duck and Duck had hooked me up with a nigga named Chauncey that was gonna cut my hair. And the whole what's ironic about this, it's like the first time like I had heard about All-Star, Starlito.
Yeah.
You feel me? His mixtape was flooding around the campus and Duck was playing that shit. So we had went over there, I had got fresh, clean and shit. We finna get ready to go to the little bar that Fitz. So me and Duck, at the time, we finna go to Red Room because Red's finna ride the Fitz with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Duck was staying at freshman dorms. What's that shit called? Watson. Right. And Red was in Board. So we walking. And as we walking out of Watson going to Board, motherfucker threw some shit out the window. Hit me and Duck. Now I'm like, damn, what the fuck is this? So I smelled myself because I remember like maybe early that week, a motherfucker threw a bottle at me and there was piss in it.
Damn.
Shit.
You feel me? So
Damn, nigga.
I smelled myself and I was like, oh shit, that's just water. So I looked up at the dorms and shit. And I'm like, 1, 2, 3, 4. I like, oh shit, that shit came from the 6th floor. So I was like, come on, Duck. So me and Duck, we get on the fucking get on the elevator.
Duck was riding with you.
Duck was riding with me.
Okay.
We went up the elevator. We went on 6th floor. So I'm like, I walked down there, but the window was closed. I ain't care. I'm like, man, y'all niggas some hoes, man. Throw water on me now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas are bitches. Can't now nigga up here with me. Now what? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Come out here and do this shit now. So then nobody come outside. So me and Duck get back on the elevator. I go downstairs and I tell Brian, remember Brian? He was right up under Smitty.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was
know
like,
what you're talking about.
I was like, hey man, let me get the intercom. He like, for what? I said, somebody
You pick at the intercom.
I want to say it on the intercom.
All right.
I said, let me get the intercom. He like, for what? I said, man, somebody just threw water on me. He's like, man, he started laughing. He's like, man, I can't let you get the intercom. He's like, but he got on the intercom. He was like, 6th floor, y'all ain't got no visitations. Y'all throwing water and stuff. So at that time, a nigga was getting off the elevator. And Red was getting off the elevator too. And he was like, man, it wasn't the 6th floor, it was the 5th floor. And I was like, well, tell me who did. He's like, I can't tell you who it was, but just telling you it was the 5th floor. So Red was like, what's going on? I was like, man, somebody just threw some water on me and Duck. So we went up to the 5th floor. We go up to the 5th floor and shit. I walked down and the window was up, but you could see water on the thing. So I'm like, oh hell yeah, this is what it did. So I done turned up 1,000. I'm on going off, beating on those. Y'all niggas some bitches. Nigga, come out. No water on me now, hoe ass nigga. Y'all niggas some hoe. Can't nan nigga out here with me, nigga. What's up, nigga? So when we get down to the other end, a nigga walk out the door. I'm already knowing this nigga that did it. So I'm trying to make small talk to get to him. So I'm walking towards him. I'm like, hey, bro, you know who threw the water out? And he was like, yeah, I know. I like, well, tell me who did it so I could beat their ass. He said, I can't tell you that. I said, I know you can't because it's you, bitch ass nigga. And I squared up as I'm walking towards him. Then he pulled a strap out of his pocket. He's like, I'm a bitch. I said, shit, you got that gun in your hand, don't you? But when he had it, he pulled it out. I couldn't see he didn't have no clip in it, so he pulled the clip out his other pocket, put it in and cocked it back. He said, I'm still a bitch. I said, you heard what I said? You got that gun in your hand, don't you? And I kept walking up on him. You feel me? And as I was walking up on him, the door where he came out swung open. And one of them niggas was like, go ahead and burn them Jews. I said, burn me. And the other nigga was laughing. So by that time, Redhead pulled was like, man, come on, fam, man. These niggas trying to pistol play. Double like, yeah, come on, Turk. And I'm like, all right.
Was that 4 of the whooping spree? The nigga that was laughing in the
Yeah,
Okay, the roundabout, so it makes sense now.
Because I know it was 4, right? You was 4.
three.
Okay,
It was
you was 3
three.
niggas.
It
Okay, I
was
thought
three.
you were 4 niggas.
Nah, it was just 3.
But that last one, it was 2. We gonna say it was 2 ass whoopings because he
It was
played.
basically 2 ass whoopings, but it was 3 niggas.
Okay.
Make sure
Yeah,
you
yeah, I
say
ain't
this
gonna
in
put
the
no
mic because
Okay.
this shit interesting.
Hey.
So
Right.
So check this out. So as we was leaving, after that situation happened, I ended up getting on the elevator going down because we finna go to the fish border. That was our main objective.
Yeah.
So as I was getting out the elevator, Brian and Smitty, they getting on the elevator, say, we find out who threw the water on it. And I was like, check this out, man, don't worry about it. Like, you sure? I'm like, man, it's cool, don't worry about it. All right. So as we leaving, Buddy coming down the other exit, he coming down the stairway exit. He leaving out the side. And he was like, hey, bro, we straight. I said to myself, man, this nigga bitch. You feel me? I said, this nigga bitch. I was like, yeah, nigga, we straight.
He said that?
I said to myself.
No, I said that nigga said that.
He said that. He said, he said, bro, he yelled at me as I'm walking to my car. Hey, we straight? I said, yeah, nigga, we straight right now. That's what I said. We straight today.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, we get in the car. We go to fish the whole time. I'm mad. I can't even enjoy myself. I had called Skatey. Skatey mad.
That's how I found out
Yeah,
him.
he mad.
You know, he tell Eric.
He was mad in the motherfucker. We couldn't enjoy ourselves at the party. So, fast forward a little bit. The next day, I'm at the crib. It's a sunny ass day outside. I don't even stay on campus no more. Yeah. Skater done called me. Nigga, where you at? Man, these niggas out here goddamn throwing balls around and having a good time and shit. Man, bring your ass up to the school.
That's why I come into the store. Hey,
So-
that's what I've seen and everything.
Nah, this is you ain't seen it yet.
Oh, okay. That ain't
That ain't the part
yet?
yet.
Okay.
So I get up there. I drive my way up there. Sure enough, it was sunny day, everybody outside. You feel what I'm saying? But them niggas went out there, so they're like, man, it took you so long to get here. You know how he is.
Yeah.
It took you so long to get here, man. Them niggas, they gone and shit. So Marco Cat, he walked up to me and said, man, take me to the store, man. Let me get a crazy horse and a black and white. Remember that was the shit. That was the shit.
That's cat shit.
Yeah.
Take me to the store and get a
Shout out
crazy
to Cat,
horse.
bro.
We go to the store. It was me, Cat, and Red. We go to the store. And Cat coming out the store, skating and called me. Man, what the fuck you doing, man? You bullshitting. These niggas back out here throwing footballs and shit. Nigga, they up here. Edging it on.
Skater crazy.
Nah,
Fuel on the fire. That nigga like, yeah.
Come up here. That's who Skater was, though,
That's
man.
funny.
Yeah.
So Cat hop in the car, nigga. I get in the car. I'm playing goddamn Bone Crushing T.I. I ain't never scared. I ain't never scared.
That's that beat 'em up music right there.
Nigga, I'm hitting
On
the
10.
corner. I'm coming up goddamn James Robinson. What's that shit called? John ain't married.
John ain't married.
I'm coming up Jane ain't married. I'm smashing. You can hear my shit. Vroom, 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 vroom. I come past the security guard, and the first nigga I see is the nigga that say, go ahead and burn them.
That crunchy.
Crunchy.
Now, that's when I was
The
outside.
first
That's
nigga
what
I
I
see
seen.
was throwing a football. So I hit that gas and I hit the brakes, and that shit said, everybody turned to look at my car. I'm talking about, it's about 30, 50 people out there.
Yeah, hey.
Everybody turned and looked at my car. The cruncher threw the ball, and I looked at him and said, nigga, I'm back, and threw that bitch in park. Got out and knocked his ass out. I hit his ass. That nigga fell.
That's what I seen.
I picked this bitch ass up. I hit him again. He fell. I said, nigga, this can't be this season. Get your ass up and fight me, bruh.
Hey.
So I started hitting him. Boom, boom, boom. Hitting him. He falling again. I'm hitting him. I'm just playing with him. But this was the kicker. Like I said, he a Memphis nigga.
Yeah.
So when I'm fighting this nigga, like maybe fucking 30, 40, 50 Memphis niggas start running out the doors and came up. But my niggas, my Chatt niggas, it wasn't no more than 5 of them. Pushed me out the way and stepped in front of me like, no, nigga. And all them niggas backed up. All them niggas backed up. It was Reggie, Skatey, Cat, and Red.
Yeah.
All them niggas backed up. And they were like, nah, nigga, the nigga pulling out guns and shit, nigga. So the one nigga they called Pac or whatever. What was the name? You know what I'm talking about? Tupac nigga.
Tall
Nigga.
your roommate. Yeah, Charles, your roommate.
He was like, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. So I'm still playing with him. Boom, boom, boom.
You know, Charles was still
Yeah, Charles still his hand.
So Child, he grabbed me like, oh, Turk, he done had enough.
Damn.
He done had enough, man. He like, man, I understand. He didn't pull a gun out of you, man. Like, I ain't even pull a gun. He crying like, I ain't even pull a gun out. I said, but bitch, you told a nigga to burn me, nigga, so you might as well. Nigga.
You might well have your hand on the trigger.
Yeah, man, nigga.
Gotta get that too. Yeah.
So after that, there's a bunch of commotion. Security done ran over there. Security came over there, so they don't know what's going on. Smitty done come up to me, which is the dorm director. He was like, nigga, they told me what was going on. He said, go to the crib. I'm gonna call you later. I like, all right, bitch. So I hopped in the car, I dipped. Smitty ended up calling me about 30 minutes later. He's like, hey, why you ain't tell me the niggas pulled a gun out on you? I like, because Smitty, I ain't want nobody to get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? All I feel like them niggas just need an ass whooping.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
The good old days.
you feel me?
Yeah.
So he was like, look, man, I'm gonna work it out. Now he's like, why you fight Lil Country and not the nigga that pulled a gun out on you? I said, because Smitty, he said something about burn me.
Yeah.
So I felt like he need ass whooping too.
Right.
He was like, he said something about Tobias. I said, I want to fight all of them, Smitty.
Yeah.
He said, I don't know if you want to fight Tobias. Tobias can fight. I said, Smitty, I seen Tobias fight. You can't fuck with me. I said, I want to fight all of them. He said, I don't want you to fight Tobias. He said, but I don't like that nigga Juicy. I want you to fight him.
And that's the nigga who pulled the gun.
That's the nigga that pulled the gun out. He was like, I'm gonna set it up. He like, but you owe me.
This crazy.
He said, you owe me. I said, what I owe you, Smitty? He said, just give me about a hypnotic.
Hey.
Damn. See, I know how this shit.
Bruh.
Yeah.
God, you gotta keep going. This shit like a movie.
Hey.
Keep going, Turk. Look at this shit like a
Hey,
movie.
you gotta tell the part I was mad because they wouldn't let me in the room. I was mad as hell.
We're gonna keep going. So check this out. So Smitty, he ended up calling me. He was like, man, come back up here. He said, yeah, I got to set up what, you know what I'm saying? We went up there and we checked them niggas' room. We found like 2 pounds of weed.
Damn.
So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to set it up where them niggas got to fight you. He said, but I don't want you fighting Tobias. I want you to beat Juicy ass. All right, Smitty. So I come back up there. Reggie was mad than the motherfucker. Reggie, Skatey, Red, Lil Duck, and Slick. I was sitting, we posted up right there in front of the dorm office.
Yeah.
Just waiting, talking about this shit. So all of a sudden, Juicy come in. Smith was like, hey nigga, I want to talk to you. He was like, hold on. And he get on the elevator, he go up. Then he come back down. Smith said, hey motherfucker, you heard me? I want to talk to you. He said, man, I'm gonna be back. He go out the dorm. Then he come back with Tobias.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he end up going in the office.
That nigga let y'all, yeah.
No, we went in the front office first.
Yeah.
You feel me? It was me, Lil Duck and Skatey, and then Tobias and Brian and Smitty. And I'd be lying if I said we didn't sit up in that motherfucker for about 30 minutes trying to convince this nigga to fight me. You know what I'm saying? This nigga was like, nah, man, I don't understand why I gotta fight Jones, man. And Smith was like, man, it took Smitty to say, if you don't fight him, I'm gonna kick you and him out the school. So at the time, Tobias was laughing. And Smitty like, what you laughing about? He's like, man, I don't understand how John just snitched on Buddy and we up in here. And he was like, Smitty was like, man, I got y'all in here because that weed I found. He's like, Smitty said, you know what? Fuck the bullshit, man. I'm just gonna be real with you. I know about the weed and I know about the gun pull out, but guess what? He didn't tell me. I found about that shit from somebody else. He said, if I'm gonna be honest, he said, when my dorm director and me was going upstairs, he told us don't worry about it. So if anything, you should be thanking this man. And Tobias was like, for real you said that? I said, yeah, nigga, I said that shit. And he was like, damn, that's real in the motherfucker. I was like, yeah. But y'all gonna finna get y'all ass whooped.
That don't stop this.
You feel me? So he was like, you know what I'm saying? Because Tobias thought he was hot shit. I said, look, bro, I done seen you fight, nigga. You can't whoop me. So we sitting up there, and Smith like, nah, we arguing this shit. Smith like, nah. What's gonna happen is, I want you, Juicy, you and him to go in the back, and y'all get to fight. Juicy like, nah, hell nah, for what? Like, man, look at me, man. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I'm little and shit. Like, nigga, we about the same size, nigga. What you talking about, you little dog? Nah, nigga, you pulling out guns, nigga. Let's get them hands up.
Yeah.
So he just dodged, and then Lil Duck was like, nigga, you a bitch. Nigga, you a bitch.
Sound just like Lil Duck, though. Sound just like Duck.
I said, go back there and fight him, nigga. It ain't gonna hurt nothing but a couple of days.
Oh, it hurt more than a couple of days. Hey, the way he came looking out, it hurt more than a couple of days.
Look, the nigga said a couple of days. Duck said, you gonna see. So I swear to God, bro, we stood in there about 30, 45 minutes trying to convince this nigga to fight me, bro. Wow. And then, like, it took for Smitty to say, look, man, check this out, bro. If you don't go back there and fight him, man, you and Tobias getting kicked out of school. So Tobias like, man, bro, you better go back there and do something, bro. So he was like, all right, I'll do it. Just let him hit me a couple of times. Break it up.
Nigga trying to put restrictions on this shit. That's some weak shit. Nigga, shut up.
Nigga said, nigga, I run this shit, nigga. You tell me what to do, nigga.
Nigga said break it up.
Then Lil Duck was like, when he said that, Lil Duck said, man, you're a bitch. That's exactly what Lil Duck said. Man, you're a bitch. So he was like, all right, you can have one buddy, and you can have one buddy come in the back. Skater volunteered to come back there. You know what I'm saying? Tobias went back there with him.
And I wanted to come in. He wouldn't fucking let me. I was mad as hell.
All y'all wanted to come in.
Yeah, I know. I said, man, I ain't gonna fight. I just want to see. They were thinking we were going. I was like, man,
they thought we were gonna jump him. They thought we were gonna jump him.
I said, man, we ain't gonna gang that nigga. I just want to watch.
Skater wanted to jump.
I mean, that was scary.
Everybody wanted to jump him.
I mean, we all, but I really wanted to jump him.
Though. Duck wanted to jump him.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? So we get in the back room and shit, and Smith was like, when I say that's enough, I need you to stop.
So everybody know this nigga finna get his ass whooped. Right.
So Smitty said, I said, so can I get him now? He said, get him. So shit, I run towards him. The nigga, he got ready to swing, but I hit him. Boom. And when I hit him, he threw his arms up. So when he threw his arms up, I spent him and pulled his arm up and started hitting him in the face. Bow, bow, bow. And I turned him around and I slammed him. Boom. And then I go to hit him, but my hand slid off his forehead and hit the generator. I was like, So in my mind, I feel like, man, I ain't got a good lick in. And Smitty was like, man, that's enough. I'm like, hell no. I ain't really done him like I want to do him. You
like that nigga put a gun on me.
You feel me? So the nigga was trying to get up off the ground. I saw all jaw action. I just hit his ass. Pow! He fell back down. Smitty said, I said that's enough, goddammit. But when I hit him, I could hear Reggie and all the motherfuckers outside say, ooh!
Hey, that sound like him. That sound like, ooh!
Nah, but hold on.
Man, this shit sound like a movie.
It sound like a fucking
especially the way he said it.
But just imagine all that shit he just described. We can't see it, but we hear everything, All you heard was goddamn just body hitting there, goddamn. Ooh, hey.
Cause y'all knew what it was. Y'all knew who wasn't losing.
Hey, man, them nigga came out. That nigga, hey, Turk, he was still mad. Nigga was mad in the motherfucker.
Oh, man, because I didn't get to get him the way I wanted to.
And
I got crunchy worse than I got the nigga that pulled the gun out on me.
You did punish Lil Crunch.
Yeah.
From that day, did you beat him up? Every time, I ain't exaggerating. Every time he seen the Chattanooga nigga, that nigga
He turned around and walk away.
Bro, that nigga.
He turned around and walked away the other way.
Freeze up.
Who, Crunchy?
Yes. And it had to be, I talked to him one time. I said, bro, that was just, you know what I'm saying?
That was that moment, dog.
Bro,
we good.
I said, you ain't got to worry about it. I said, ain't nobody finna fuck with you, bro. You straight, man. Every time he seen the Chattanooga nigga, that nigga,
crazy,
no matter where we was at, he'll dip.
It's what's crazy. Okay. Let me.
Oh, you can't.
I got
hold
to
on.
the story.
Let me tell the end. When y'all walked out, and all them niggas walked out, I was like, yeah, nigga, fuck Memphis. I had to put my little party. Hey, I had to get my little party there. Yeah, fuck
So you
that.
got that out? Oh shit!
I won all.
What was I at home?
You were probably in the room playing cards.
Nah, you was still in school.
You was
I'm
probably
saying because I went home every weekend.
You probably was at home.
You probably was at home. If all this shit was going, because all our chat niggas was right there.
Everybody was still. Yeah,
everybody was right there.
Yeah, you still was there.
I heard about.
Even Marty, like Duck called Marty. Marty was on his way from Chatt. Marty got locked up in Murfreesboro because he was coming up from Chatt in a fucking Regal with no license plate with a chopper. Because he heard that a nigga pulled a gun out on his little brother.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Hey.
But he got locked up in Murfreesboro. He's probably spent about like 2 weeks in Murfreesboro.
He went to. Well, I don't know if he went. He was on campus for a little bit. I'm saying he went to the school.
No, Marty was there for like one semester.
Yeah,
that was the second semester.
Yeah, that's what I was like. Yeah, that nigga was there for a minute.
But so we end up goddamn the next day. I'm talking to Sam Bam about that shit. Sam Bam, shout out Sam Bam, my nigga.
Shout out Sam Bam, man.
Sam Bam was like, man, come get me, man. He was staying in Bellevue, so I went out there and got him. We come back on campus. It's me, Doug, Red, and Sam Bam. And we come in the student center. First nigga we see Tobias. Tobias see us and turn back around. Sam said, hey, nigga, bring your ass here. That nigga said, oh, shit, my stomach hurt. That shit, man.
These niggas shook.
He was like, man, I swear
Sam
to God.
Bam, that was our honorary Chattanooga. He was from Knoxville, but he was our honorary Chattanooga.
That's funny as hell.
He was just like, man, basically in the nutshell, he was like, man, y'all niggas come up here fuck with niggas. Y'all don't know who niggas is, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be real niggas, bro. Y'all fuck with niggas. You got shit fucked up. So Tobias was like, man, I ain't got no problem with John, man. He handled his business, man. Yeah. I ain't had nothing to do with me. I ain't pulled no gun out of him. So he was like, man, we could go smoke type shit.
Right.
I was like, man, I don't want to hang with y'all niggas, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that was that on that. But what was the kicker was like the next day, I'm in class. And I'm hearing motherfuckers talking about the shit. And they don't know it was me that was fighting.
Like it was paper.
Like, they talking about the shit, and because like I said, I hit the generator. So I got my hand bandaged up. And one nigga asked me, they was like, man, what's on with your hand? I was like, y'all talking about that's me, man. I hit my generator. I hit the generator with my head slid off dude's head. So they was like, oh shit, that was you? I was like, yeah. So fast forward. Anybody know anything about TSU to know the student center be dump on Wednesdays?
Yeah. I want to make a point. The crazy thing is, I just thought about it when you said that. News would get across the fucking campus.
Yeah.
Wasn't no social media.
In a matter of minutes.
Right, in minutes.
Yeah, bro.
No social media.
Everybody fucking knew.
No social media. And
facts.
Niggas in chat know what's going on.
Everybody fucking knew.
But, you know what I'm saying? I'm glad you said that story, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always looked at you as a real nigga.
I remember that shit like it was yesterday. But
when we was talking about it, it was just funny. But, like, when the biopic.
Right. Hey, I'm sitting over here working on the script right now.
Nah, listen though.
I'm working on the script right now.
I always tell people, I said, man, the stories that we got from TSU, y'all will never believe them
Never
unless y'all
believe
was there and seen that
Right.
shit, bro.
Like-
Like,
like-
something happened every fucking day.
Like when you saved my life.
They go to bring
Yeah,
it
bring this one up because I heard about
man.
this one in the kitchen.
Yeah.
We was look.
They ain't gonna believe you because they
ain't
wasn't there
gonna
to
believe
see
it. They wasn't
it.
there to see it. Me and Reggie, we in the car, man. Me and Reggie, I was like, Reggie, ride with me.
Reggie,
I don't know where we
man.
were going, but I end up catching a flat on Broadway, right in front of the McDonald's. And I was changing the flat and shit. Next thing I know, I got a green 1994 Grand Marquis, Mercury Grand Marquis, a heavy ass car.
Right.
So I turn and look. Reggie lifting the fucking car up. He talking about some nigga fix the jack. I look at the jack. The jack leaning to the side,
About to get you.
but I'm in shock because I'm looking at, damn, this nigga
Man.
picking up a car. he said it again. Nigga,
X-Man.
fix the jack.
But that was around about a couple years after your football years.
Yeah,
so-
yeah. I was still young. Yeah. Hey, nigga was still living weights and shit.
Like, this ain't shit.
You know, they had the gym at TSU. I still was lifting weights and shit.
But
back
nah,
then.
I ain't done with the story though. I want to get back to
Go
like,
ahead, go ahead.
you know what I'm saying? Like, this is in the student center. Like, I'm walking through the center and there was a whole bunch of Memphis niggas just kept on approaching me because they knew the Chattanooga niggas when they seen them. You
Yeah.
feel me? Before that, they really didn't have a lot of respect for Chattanooga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Probably they got respect for Chattanooga today on TSU campus, but they ain't had no respect for Chattanooga. We had to whoop niggas' ass to get our respect. But so I'm walking through the student center, and I kept on getting approached by people talking about what happened between y'all and Lil Crunchy, and I'm confused. I'm like, who the fuck is y'all, bruh? So I'm like, it was just me. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all jump Lil Crunchy? Who the fuck is y'all? So at a certain point, after too many people come confront me, man, now I'm agitated.
You was
feel me?
offended that they said
I'm
it was
offended.
jumping.
I'm offended that y'all saying jumping, and I'm offended that y'all confronting me about a situation where a nigga pulled a gun out on me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm in the wrong. So I end up screaming, man, fuck Memphis. Cause nigga said something. Before I said that, a nigga was like, I was like, man, get the fuck out of my face, bro. I'm not explaining myself. And he was like, nigga, this South Memphis over here. And I was like, nigga, fuck Memphis. What I say that for?
50
Them
niggas.
motherfuckers surrounded me, bro.
Nigga, they
But
started hearing tear the club up and it was on.
You hit, but my chat niggas, bro, like my chat niggas came, bro. Like my chat niggas, Knoxville, Birmingham niggas, they showed up. And the nigga, like, the one nigga that put a cease to that was Lil Marcus. Rest in peace to Lil Marcus.
And R.P. Lil Marcus.
R.P. Lil Marcus. Lil Marcus came up to me like, Turk, I see what you're saying, bro, but you can't be saying fuck Memphis, bro. Nigga from Memphis. He like, you can't be saying fuck Memphis. I like, man, I feel you, Lil Marcus, but it's getting on my nerves, bro. He like, I got to, he like, be honest with you, man, them niggas ain't really from Memphis for real, bro. Them niggas from, I said, I know that.
Arkansas.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, right there. in the state line,
there.
yeah.
You feel what
In
I'm
Arkansas.
saying?
Yeah.
But I was explaining to the niggas in the heat of the moment. It was like, bro, I don't give a fuck about you being from South Memphis. That shit don't mean nothing to me. I'm from Chattanooga.
That was
You
some
feel
man,
what I'm
that was
saying?
some grown man shit.
We in
like,
Nashville. That don't mean
Yeah.
shit to me, bro.
Right.
I'm from South Chat.
Right.
Just like you don't know nothing about South Chat. I don't know shit about South Memphis.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even my nigga Marty, he was like, nigga, he from, cause I said, nigga, I'm from Owen Park, I'm from South Chat. Nigga said, is that a hood? Marty said, nigga, hell yeah, that's a hood, nigga. I'm from Boone Heights, nigga, what's up? You know what I'm saying?
shout out Marty, man.
Shout out to Marty.
Hey, shout out, buddy.
But we done heard this story, but this is what I want to say, though. You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
It wasn't we had to let him tell this story. It wasn't nothing about Memphis
Nah,
against
shout
Chat
out to
or
my,
nothing.
listen.
Yeah.
Man, we cool with all the
Yeah,
Memphis
we
niggas.
cool with everybody.
Put shit in perspective.
Yeah.
You know what
That
I'm
was
saying?
just
Like,
the
I fought with
situation.
some real Memphis niggas.
Right.
Like, it was niggas that I fucked with from Memphis was mad at them niggas. Like,
Right.
matter of fact, my other nigga Mark from Orange Mound, when the situation had happened at the dorm and the nigga came out, Mark was like, nigga, whoop that nigga ass, Turk. You know what I'm saying? But so I fought with some real Memphis niggas, bro.
But as y'all hear that story, y'all can tell Turk is aggressive. I got another story.
ain't aggressive.
I got another story. I got another story.
You aggressive.
I got another fucked up.
Yeah.
Fucked up, but Duck, I got you, bro.
Oh shit.
This story,
I'm not aggressive.
this is one of the first times. Hold on. This is one of the first times we going in the strip club.
Oh.
But
it was not a strip
for
club.
me.
It was a party.
It was
That had
a
strippers in it.
strip party.
It was a strip party.
So I'm like, okay.
Where was it?
It
was right there.
off of Charlotte.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we going in.
Yeah.
Hold on.
yeah,
We
just talking
going
about-
in.
Devin the dude was in there that night.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shit, Devin the dude was in there
Show the
that
fuck
night.
Shit, I didn't know because
Yeah, he was over there
we
rolling
wasn't
up.
in there long. So we go
It wasn't
in.
nothing but us and Devin the dude.
Right.
Yeah, we're empty as a motherfucker.
So
Yeah,
Chat
so-
when Chat used to go out at TSU, we used to ride together. Whatever way we can get there, we ride.
Yeah.
We get there. You know what I'm saying? We ain't really fully adjusted in the club or whatever.
Oh shit.
Grand opening, grand
Next
closing.
thing you know,
What happened? You gotta tell the full story.
I want you to tell your part. It sounds so vulgar coming out of my mouth. So, but all I know, hold on.
Because you keep putting me on blast on Facebook about this shit.
Hold on.
Every time I try to forget.
He said
it,
something on Facebook?
He say it all the
What
time.
you say?
Cause he tried to act like he ain't never did those crazy shit in the strip club.
Oh,
So
I ain't seen that.
hey man, y'all niggas gotta go. Damn, I ain't really did nothing. Like, I said what?
That feet ain't even warm yet. We just sat down. Damn.
Nigga ain't put in no dollars yet. What we?
Here you go, Turk.
Man, in my defense,
What happened, Turk?
I'm used to, at this moment, like, Chad ain't had no strip club. So
We didn't.
When we get to
Diamonds and
Nashville,
lace.
Nashville was
Puss in boots.
Nashville was motherfucking. It was a culture shop.
Right.
When we get to Nashville, is different now. But when we got to Nashville, it was full of strip clubs and whorehouses.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm
Pretty
saying?
much.
it was. They was on HBO, wasn't it?
Was it?
Top Dog on HBO?
It might have been, man.
Yeah, I think it was. Yeah.
Rest in peace to the top dog.
Yeah.
But check this out, man. So when we used to go, you know what I'm saying? Anything goes. So I was used to anything goes.
It wasn't anything goes, Turk. No.
Anything didn't go
Hey,
that
hold
night.
on. Nah, the one we
It
was
went.
in, that strip club we was in, it was a little bit more classier, though. It wasn't the ones we was
It
used to
wasn't
going
a strip
in.
club.
It wasn't not a strip
It
club.
wasn't a
That was
strip
the
club.
Well, I
problem.
mean, but that's
The
probably what
thing
it was.
was
They was
because I think
a little
them
bit more
strippers was
classic.
from Atlanta.
Yeah, that was,
somewhere.
they're a little bit more classier.
Yeah, they're a
than-
little bit more classy.
Than what we-
They look better
That
than
night.
what we was
Hold
used to.
on,
Hey, hold
hold
on.
on. Before,
Yeah, they did.
before
They
you
look
putting
better.
this disclaimer out there, what did you do, Turk?
Well, I got a little excited.
And aggressive.
He wasn't aggressive.
I wasn't aggressive. I
That was aggressive.
I was-
No,
I was
he doing
very
what we regularly
legit.
do to every.
I was
Hold
very,
on,
I was
hold on.
very gentle
Let
in
the
what I
people-
did.
Let the people hear what you did first.
Well, I was very gentle.
Before they.
Oh, is this the one I heard about before we started?
Yeah.
Hold on. Go ahead. Go. What did you do, Turk?
I was very gentle.
Gentle.
I took my $1 bill out my pocket.
And what did you do with that $1 bill?
I rubbed the dollar bill down her clit and stuck my finger in her coochie.
Oh.
And
Back in them days, that was personal.
Nah, but see, that's what I'm saying. Like,
it was acceptable.
That was a
Just hold
back in
on.
those
But she
days.
got
Yes.
upset.
Not in there.
just to be transparent.
Everybody from Chad
Hold
to
on.
leave.
Nah, but look though, just to be transparent, the hole in the wall strip clubs we was used to.
We was used to.
That go on all
That
the
goes on
time.
all the time.
That mean that you need to come to the back room.
Hey, that go on
Exactly.
all the time.
But she got upset.
Oh,
And then I got upset.
what she knew?
Because I was appalled because I thought that was part of strip club etiquette.
Hey, so that thing, hey.
I was appalled.
I said, give me my $1 back.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's probably why we got put out. That's probably why we got put out.
I guess we got
Yeah,
you
so
for a
money back.
refund.
Let her keep the dollar. You put it in her fucking coochie.
Hey,
Hey man,
That's what the dollar was for.
she need to know strip club etiquette. This might have been her first time or something.
These wasn't that type of strippers.
and that shit, man, that shit be so funny because, like he said, when Chat roll, everybody roll, we
everybody
roll
Everybody
deep.
rolled.
But it's crazy because we all roll, but we all be in little
But take
pockets
that
with
back.
each other.
This
though.
is the same night. Now think about this, bro. I never thought about this till just now. I was kind of aggressive because that
Moment of
same
clarity.
Night, same night before the strippers came out, I remember. You remember crunk music used to get us crunk and shit.
Yeah.
So
It was the Lil Jon era.
Lil Jon era.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
a nigga
Lil Jon.
bouncing in front of me and shit with the crump music. So I'm bouncing back and I was like, I'm thinking this nigga trying to fight and shit. And he was like, No, bro, chill out, bro. I'm just getting crunk to the music. So I said to myself, man, bro, you need to chill.
But
Tad bit aggressive.
but a different segue.
Yeah.
But at that time, music
yeah.
was more like
Influential.
Yeah.
You see why I said I was playing when I rolled up on Lil Crunchy?
Yeah.
Never scared.
They got you ready for
It
it.
got me ready.
Yeah. But yeah,
Boy, that was if y'all would have seen that live though.
Nah, for
He
real.
beat
Shit,
his
the way
ass.
he explained it, I saw it
And it
live.
still wasn't enough.
Yeah.
He beat his
You know,
ass.
niggas over
He beat his
exaggerate
ass.
shit. I'm telling the truth, though.
Yeah, that's why I
hey,
get it.
He beat his
exaggeration.
ass. I was like, God
I was mad.
damn.
I thought them niggas.
Yeah,
this on me.
but the audacity to say we gang, like, nah, we didn't gang.
but-
But that was one. Hey, said your boy from Class X. It was about
Well,
8, 9 of them. Nah, it was one. All them heads you seen came from one nigga.
One nigga.
But you know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead, keep it going, man. You know what I'm saying? We can talk about this shit all day, but we got some more going on now. Now, okay, after the TSU days, you know what I'm saying?
Is more?
You got more TSU story, or are we good on that? Cause
Got him. I ain't gonna tell him.
but yeah, we gonna
wait till the full TSU
Nah,
pod.
bring the book out with
we gonna
that.
wait till because like
TSU.
this,
No, we having a
this
TSU
the
pod.
first.
Yeah, we gonna have a TSU
this
pod.
probably gonna be a part 2.
Yeah. Hey, we need to have
As
a.
it should.
Probably need to do a part 2.
As it should.
No, we ain't finna end it just yet.
No, we not finna end it just
No,
yet.
no,
I'm just saying we got so much content to
Because-
talk about.
We gonna save most of them stories for the TSU pod.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things I had to like really come across, because we had Turk coming through, fatherhood, bro.
No, real talk.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know at that time you had a daughter while we was at TSU like that. I'm not thinking, because the time frame, I know your daughter is 24.
Yeah, she 24.
Yeah, I'm not thinking the time frame, but fatherhood, bro. You're a good father, bro.
Appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? Most definitely got to put that out there. Like,
you be
good
doing
father,
this
man.
thing.
That's good
You know
shit. That's
what I'm
gotta be
saying?
told.
His
Hey, I
son,
be harding out them little.
Yeah.
You and little Pharaoh be on there. Hey, I be
Yeah.
harding out them.
That's my
motherfuckers.
dog.
man,
I
his
say that's what's
son
up.
is like, he worked with him, and he, like, his son in football.
Okay.
And all I can say is he's a good father, bro. You can tell from his posts, like, that's when I know he's serious. Because all the other shit he posts on Facebook, he just saying shit, right?
Nah, I be saying, listen here, man. Check this out. I post a lot of flamboyant shit on Facebook,
Yeah.
but I also know that my daughters watching me because they on my friends list. So
Okay.
Yeah.
what people don't realize is that when I post some wild shit, I restrict my daughters from seeing it because they don't know that side of their dad.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So people be like, make it public. Nah, I ain't making that public. I don't want my daughters to see it.
Some things everybody ain't got to see.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people don't know that, but that's what I do, man. Like, that shit just entertainment to me, but my daughters see me in a different light.
But when I see, like, the more serious posts, it's about your kids, though.
No, for real.
And you got
some
what,
real shit.
5, right?
I got 5
3
kids.
daughters, 2 sons, right?
3
Yeah.
daughters, 2 sons.
Okay.
My oldest daughter, 24. My next one is 21. My youngest daughter, 19. My son, 15. And my youngest baby is 8.
So what's the best
Yeah, hold
thing?
on.
What's the best thing about fatherhood?
The best thing,
Go ahead.
the best thing about fatherhood is watching your kids mature to be better than what you are.
Okay.
Or what you became. Because if your kids become more than what you was able to accomplish, you done a good job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Yeah.
You done a good job. So like, to this day, like, most people don't know this, but the whole Turk the Chef era, I'm ashamed of that. I'm not the same person I was when I was rapping. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And even my kids will go to YouTube and be finding old shit like the video, you know what I'm saying, Rick David, he had talked about me punching dude, fighting dude and shit. I'm ashamed of that.
That was using that club, right?
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the same person, bro. Like,
Yeah. We were young though, bro.
we were young,
Yeah.
but I don't want my kids to see shit like that. Shit that I was rapping about and shit. I don't do that shit no more. You know what I'm saying?
It seems like
I don't want them to think
All that shit
cool.
just come with growth and maturity.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
and I feel like that's
You know what I'm
part
saying?
of the
Like,
journey. Like
Yeah.
sometimes they need to see that to be like,
Yeah.
oh shit, this is where my dad came from. Like
Uh-huh.
I see where he is and where he is
and the
now.
thing about it though, I got fabulous kids, man, and they smart. They see that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like my son, he 15, man, and he be like
Prince, right? Yeah, Prince.
Prince.
Yeah.
He 15 and he be like, man, you know what I'm saying? He frown upon like hood shit.
Yeah.
He more so he just focus on football, focus on sports, and like he take care of my body. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I started smoking when I was 15. That nigga would not smoke nothing.
That's good.
He eat right.
Give me that broccoli, Dad.
He ain't even thinking about sex.
Oh yeah, he definitely more focused on football.
I'm saying he
Focus on
definitely
that.
focused in.
You're right.
Hey.
You feel me?
That's how you supposed to be, bro.
That's
I'm
what's
proud
up.
of my children. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All the summer, she worked for the Mirror down here. She a college graduate.
Okay,
She, my daughter Jaden, my next one up, she's at Southern University. She also in the Army Reserve.
That's the one I was finna bring up because me and her friends on Facebook and she be posting. I had seen you had went to her graduation like not too long ago. Right?
And I just tripped out because me and Coop was in the kitchen. I looked on Facebook. My kids are down here. I didn't even know they came down here.
For real?
Yeah, they down at Summer House. All on self for Sydney. My daughter Sydney, she go to Grambling University.
Yeah,
That's dope.
You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because Jaden took Sydney to a Southern versus Grambling game, trying to get Sydney to go to Southern. And Sydney was like, nah, Dad, I'm going to Grambling.
yeah.
You feel me? So when she committed to Grambling, Jaden hit the group chat like, I don't know why she want to be my op so bad.
Yeah.
Wow,
Hey, that's some dope ass
That's some
shit
dope
though,
shit.
man.
So tell me, what's the differences as far as like raising sons versus raising daughters, and how that influence?
the difference between raising sons versus daughters, I can't, you know what I'm saying? It's all about the individual of the child because I have two sons.
Mm-hmm.
And raising Prince versus raising Pharaoh is totally different.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? Pretty much raising my three daughters is the same.
Mm-hmm.
As far as raising my daughters, it was a breeze. Because all I had to do was just tell them stuff. And they'd do it. Like if I raised my voice, they'd get straightened up.
Right.
But for as Prince, I had to physically put my hands on him because they didn't believe shit stink. He always want to challenge me.
We always get that age.
You know what I'm saying? But Pharaoh, I'm his hero.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Prince, he got to prove shit then. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he aggressive.
Shit just all be in the personality of the child.
Of the child,
yeah.
you feel
Yeah.
me? But the difference is that I'm starting to see, like, as they get older, is a shift. You feel what I'm saying? Like, when they was younger, my daughters, I'm speaking on, I was their hero. But at some point, it's like, now I'm their child. Cause they talk to me like they my mama.
Daddy, you need to make
know
sure
what
you
I'm
do
saying?
this.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They talk to me like they my mama. But you know what I'm saying? I love my girls to death though. You know what I'm saying? But my boy, you know what I'm saying? That's my dog. I give Prince a hard time, but this nigga gave me the best Father's Day gift. That nigga bought me a ticket to the Broncos Titans game.
Oh wow.
God. Hey,
What's up?
In Denver.
That's what's damn.
In
Oh, that's
Denver.
what's up.
You feel me?
damn.
That's my nigga. That's my dog. I was talking bad about him too, because he gave it to me late. You feel me? He didn't give it to me on Father's Day. I just get a text
up.
I
message.
thought you were gonna say something generic like you
right.
gave me
Nah.
Give me a nice
time and
tie.
goddamn.
That's what I was expecting. I get a
Nigga
text
said a
message.
Broncos
Right.
Titans
I
game.
get a-
My son need to step
For
up.
those
I get a
who
text
don't-
message from SeatGeek say,
For-
happy belated Father's Day, Pops.
Damn.
I was like, damn.
Those who don't know, Turk is a Denver Broncos fan.
A diehard,
man.
siren
Diehard.
ass Bronco. Hey,
Damn, I'm sorry. All right,
Hey.
it's all right. I
What?
got you. I got you.
September 14th, nigga.
nigga, we in there.
Day before my birthday, so you know you get your ass kicked.
We in Indy. We in there.
All right, let's do it.
Hey,
Damn, have we played
you send me,
since the Super
you send me
Bowl?
that shit to. Hey, I was looking at that motherfucker. I
Them
was like,
tickets high as hell, ain't they?
yeah.
We
But
be in there.
like
We
I
go
said,
to-
the ones I wanted to
We
get.
played in the 89
Yeah.
Super Bowl, so I don't know if we done
Who you?
49ers.
Oh yeah,
y'all.
yeah.
Last time y'all saw us, in the championship game, that shit was like 49 to
yeah.
10. So,
Y'all
yeah.
niggas-
We were little kids then. That was a
That's
long
right.
time.
That's right.
Y'all niggas still taking knees.
Shut up, my nigga. Stop it.
Hey, hold on.
Stop it.
Indy, I'm an Indy Colts fan. If didn't nobody
hell?
know,
Oh.
Indianapolis Colts. Hey, we gonna beat y'all ass.
Don't nobody know they got a team.
Don't
You're right,
nobody,
dude. That's
don't
your
nobody
Hold on.
believe that.
No,
You
nobody
got the
believe that.
Cyrus team on the pod. You a Buccaneers fan? That's the Cyrus team on the whole pod.
Nah, they better than the Colts.
You crazy as hell. Crazy as hell.
They better than the Colts.
The history?
Yeah.
The history.
I'm saying of the franchise.
What you mean?
Y'all franchise.
Oh no,
suck.
when we were in Baltimore.
What you trying to go back to Baltimore?
Yeah, Baltimore Colts. They was
So you just gonna race over? You just gonna race over Peyton Manning and shit?
Huh?
You gonna race over Peyton Manning and Andrew Luck?
Who? Peyton.
He didn't win.
Hold
They
up.
won two.
Hold
They won
on.
two.
Hold up. Peyton Manning, the most overrated quarterback ever. All right,
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't start.
Don't do that.
Tom Brady?
You had Tom Brady for 1 year. He was a
And he won a championship that year.
renegade. He was just going.
Tom Brady?
And he won a championship that year. Yeah.
And
Fuck out.
we had, hold on.
They got two. Y'all got one.
We got two.
Yeah.
They got one
We got
old.
two.
This
No,
old.
talking about,
it counts.
John Unitas?
Yeah. Literally
counts.
talking about United.
This old. Nigga, we wasn't even born, nigga.
It still
Yeah,
counts.
Our parents
Hold
weren't
on.
even born.
that shit.
Our
It still
parents was
counts.
in high school.
They ain't had
hold on.
they ain't had that shit on TV.
Hold on. Fuck that.
You had to hear it on the radio.
Hey, hold on. Fuck that.
Hell the fuck.
We done, hold on. We done won one way more recently than the Cowboys. Kind of our 5 of theirs. They ain't won theirs since '93.
Why you bring the Cowboys to the
We
shit?
don't got nothing to do with the Cowboys.
Right. Hold on.
We sorry, Cowboy fans.
Hold on.
The Cowboys.
That's 90% of
Hold on.
our audience.
Hold on.
nigga.
Fuck that. 49ers
I'm
too.
sorry for it.
Y'all won y'all last one in '94. We won our last one in 2007.
Oh shit! That
Y'all
nigga brought the
won y'all
Cowboys
last
to
one.
this
49ers too.
That was a desperate move.
shit. Man,
Fuck
yeah.
that.
Hey,
brought the Cowboys.
It's
not a Cowboy fan in
You
here.
ain't named no. Hold on. The only
Hey.
quarterback, the most popular quarterback, well, Brady.
I'm a 49er.
Brady is
I'm a 49er
Steve Spurrier.
fan.
You probably don't even know that.
Brad
Hey.
Johnson.
Steve
Hey.
Spurrier.
Brad Johnson won the
Florida State
Super Bowl.
alumni. Hey, count with me. 1, 2, 3,
Y'all got 5.
4, 5.
Y'all got 5.
All hands are covered.
But when was the last? Y'all won the
Don't
fifth one
matter.
in
In
1994.
the history.
Why are we arguing about any team with the Colts? It don't matter.
You're right.
Y'all
You're right.
Colts.
You're right.
Who?
We
the
beat
Colts.
y'all last. Y'all got lucky last year. But we beat because our man dropped the ball before he crossed the. We were blowing y'all out before then. But after that, y'all beat our ass.
Who y'all quarterback this year?
It's
I
four
don't
quarters.
know.
Shit.
AR-15.
He hurt already.
Right.
AR-15.
Yeah, he hurt.
Yeah.
Man, fuck that.
All
Get
right,
back to
let's
Turk.
that nigga got a
get
bullet.
back to Turk.
Yeah,
guys.
bullets.
We'll get back to Turk. But
Yeah,
we're going to
he
beat
got a
y'all. Hold on.
Right.
We gonna beat y'all ass this
Yeah,
year.
go on back to Turk.
Hey, now, hold on. I can't wait to that game because on the next
We
pod
going.
we have,
We
I'm
gonna beat y'all.
gonna bring your name up on the goddamn pod to say, "Hey, we beat y'all
No,
ass."
you can
Turk.
say
I
Turk,
told
you was right.
We'll see.
You're right.
We lost.
We'll see.
I put money on the Broncos.
Let's bet right now.
Nope. I put money on them losers.
Gotta
Right
see
now.
how everything
you
going.
mean?
Bo Nix might get hurt.
We
man. I don't know.
ain't got no quarterback. We got Daniel Jones and Anthony Richardson.
Right, y'all don't
It's
got no
right. Y'all
team.
ain't got no, man. You right.
If we got two, we got none. That's
All
what
right.
they say. You don't got
What
shit.
you was finna ask? Who? Nigga, we got Baker.
Hold on. Is my button? Hold on. Is my button
He
ready?
been balling though. He been balling
Hold
though.
on.
I ain't
Hey,
gonna
he
lie.
yeah, dog.
He been balling.
Baker Mayfield.
Hey man, them been to the playoffs twice with him.
He been balling.
He been balling. You can't diss him.
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
Can't diss him, man. hey.
Get that shit out of here.
If the coach had a chance to trade one of them sorry quarterbacks y'all got, I bet you'd take him.
Not
Who
Baker
y'all got?
Mayfield.
Minshew?
No, man. We got Daniel
Dude
Jones.
with the
and-
Chinese mustache.
Hey, hold on.
Hey, man.
That
Hey.
was a 70s porn star.
Yeah,
But
that look like
He
that.
almost took us to the playoffs.
Almost
Almost.
don't count in this world.
Almost doesn't count.
What's
Hey.
up, man? What you about to say, Rich?
Yeah, you was finna ask Turk a
I don't
question.
even fucking remember. Because
I
y'all started
wasn't
down
either,
them. Yeah,
man.
y'all started
Goddamn
talking about my
Colts.
boys. I done forgot.
Oh shit, he got distracted.
Hey, fuck y'all. Hey, we going to the playoffs this year. Fuck y'all.
What playoff?
The
Hey, they gonna
NFL
play. They
playoffs.
gonna playoffs for me too on Madden.
wow.
All right, this is what I want to. This is what I want to get into, like real quick and brief. You know, there's a lot of things trending right now, and you got a way you express your opinions on your social media.
Nah, for real.
I want to know what you think about the Diddy case.
Go.
What I think about the Diddy case?
Yeah.
That shit still going on?
I think didn't
He free. He free now.
They
It's
dropped
no,
the
it's
charge.
free. No, it's finna wrap up. It's finna wrap
Oh,
up
did
next.
it?
It's finna wrap up next week.
As they should.
It's wrapping up next week.
As they should.
I didn't even know they
Thank
I
you, sir.
have quit kicking up with that shit.
I mean, like, if he was being charged, if the charges was like conspiracy to commit murder for Tupac and you know what I'm saying, and domestic assault and shit like that, I feel like he's guilty. But the charges was like what, trafficking and prostitution?
Sex trafficking, racketeering, and prostitution.
Nah, I mean,
Yeah, see, they fucked that
if
up.
anything, prostitution.
Because them was the charges, but they
First of
was
all-
just talking about the freak offs, though.
First of all,
Exactly.
the first fuck up,
It was bad on the defense.
the first fuck up was this. How do you charge a RICO case and it's only one person?
Nah, real talk.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Ken-
If it's
Ken
an
said
organization, nigga, Trump went on a RICO case and it was 19 other people that went.
Ken said something about that
real
last
talk.
pod.
Dude, even the thing with the Pac thing, they trying to put shit on him to get a case.
See,
He didn't do nothing to do with Pac. Just like
Shit.
Suge.
Shit.
Suge did. I think Suge had more to do
He
with Pac.
paid that motherfucker.
I think Suge had more to do with Pac than he did.
Why?
that's-
Nah, I disagree. Cause
I don't.
why was
Because
Suge-
Suge was getting ready. He was going to leave that role, and he didn't want
check
to
this
leave
out.
that money.
But check this out. If you finna set a nigga up to be murdered,
I'm not finna be in the
you're
car.
not finna get shot in the head.
If you got good
I'm
people,
not
that-
gonna-
it make it seem
you can
like
make it
it-
seem like it.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm not
Take
finna
a
be in the
head-
car and
bro,
risk
take
my
a
life, bro.
headshot. A headshot. We talking about a headshot, bro.
But
We talking about a
that's how you
headshot,
gotta
Reggie.
make. That's how you gotta make it seem
Cool,
real.
no, cool.
Cool.
You got niggas that's
A
not
headshot,
marksmen.
cool.
You got regular niggas
Niggas,
like us with
gangbangers.
guns shooting.
I don't know.
It ain't no marksman. You're not
Nah.
finna risk your life.
not
like
finna risk that, bro.
You're not finna do that.
Not a headshot.
I ain't saying. Hold on.
All I know is
I ain't saying he didn't feel
Suge
it. He might have felt that
There's
way.
been
I'm saying-
rumors out there like saying
He
that.
might have felt that way.
I don't take the rumor out completely.
My thing is
I don't
this.
care because I'm not a Tupac fan.
My thing is this.
Me neither.
My thing is
Hold
this.
on. Remember we used to get the argument about, you know, me and him was big.
He wanted the walls with him.
You know me and him.
We gotta get arguing
about the shit now.
Me and him was big. The rest of y'all niggas was Tupac.
No credibility.
With him.
Big, hold on.
No credibility.
With him.
You're losing it right now.
Bro, why you
With
doing
him.
Biggie like that,
Because you're
bro?
talking about Tupac.
He better than Tupac.
A bunch of
He can rap
memories.
better
Get
than
the top of me.
It could.
I just watched that skit with Dave
Hey.
Chappelle.
But it's,
I'm making songs in '94.
but it's
Feel me?
But we gotta be honest though. We gotta be honest. Like it's
Most
different categories when we're talking about rap.
I think I-
It ain't all about just like
Influential.
lyrics.
Influential, yes.
You gotta be able to affect the people. Like who
I don't
who
say-
done affected people more than Tupac?
That's influential.
I give you that. That's
You
it.
feel what I'm saying?
I give you that. He's the most.
Right. So you
My
can't take that away
argument be
from
singular. My argument be singular. I'm
Just
talking about rapping, lyrics.
Yeah, man.
If
It's
you
just
wanna
that's
talk
why
about-
it gives-
if you want to talk about lyrics only,
Because if you
so
put him
you
against
telling me
Biggie,
that you're a cannabis fan?
Hell, no.
Exactly.
No, but listen though.
So we just not just gonna go on lyrics alone.
I like some
Cannabis.
Tupac songs. Nah, I like some
You
Tupac
like,
songs.
you like some Eminem.
I get
I
around
do
with
like
shit.
Eminem.
You bump that shit in your car.
I have.
No.
It's been a while.
Which one?
He
Which
bumped
song?
Eminem. He bumped Eminem.
Not nothing recent.
We ain't talking
I
about.
was some
we ain't
shady,
talking
but I'm
about.
the some shady.
We ain't talking about shit
Uh,
from 2002.
Well, that was the last time I really bumped it. The
But you're
Eminem
not
show.
an Eminem
yeah.
fan.
The Eminem show was the last.
You realize Eminem done had like 13 albums.
That's true.
I'm saying when they came out, I listened to them and they was trash, so I didn't play them no more.
I'm gonna say
I'm
this.
a real honest
That's
person.
real.
though.
I fuck
I'ma
with
say
that.
I listened to every one he came out with, but I didn't like it though.
When they had the whole thing about
I mean,
Tupac and
you know what I
Biggie, I was way over on the Biggie side because Biggie
I
was a
was,
lyricist.
I
So that's
was-
my thing.
We used to argue all the time in the sub about that shit.
But listen,
all the time.
But
time.
the thing is, people would say, would listen to the argument and think a nigga don't fuck with Biggie. I
Yeah.
do fuck with
But
Biggie.
then that's the same with
But
Pac,
I
though.
thought we didn't fuck with Pac.
That's the
though.
same. That's the same
I
with.
fuck with Pac,
Yeah.
but he ain't better than Biggie.
Yeah, that's the
But we-
same
but
with Pac.
it's like what we comparing.
Because
lyrics.
If we
Y'all got
comparing
mad.
like flow,
Lyrics.
Y'all got mad because
Nah.
we was like, he ain't on our top 25.
oh,
They would have started getting like,
that's disrespectful. That is disrespectful.
He's in my top 15.
Hey, I wasn't gonna bring that.
He gotta be
Hey,
top 25.
Lil Bow Wow.
He got
Lil
me top
Bow Wow,
25.
Tupac.
Hey, Lil Bow
Wow. That's fucked up.
I'm just fucking with
Nah,
Turk.
hold on.
That's fucked up. Nah, but shit
Nah,
like
bro.
that used to, hey,
I-
nigga, Dylan, I'm Tupac.
I will say this though, because I think we really used to argue about two different things back then.
No, for real.
Because as far as influence, there's no question. Can't nobody fuck with him.
Nobody fuck with
Can't nobody fuck with him with that.
Real talk, real talk.
Yeah.
But, and I think you was arguing that more, and we was arguing the lyricism more.
Because I was
back then.
downplaying. Because at the end of the day,
But he can rap too,
No,
though.
listen,
We used to
listen,
say
listen,
this shit
listen.
like that.
Niggas
Yeah. Like-
think niggas like when it come to rapping, niggas. Some people generalize being a lyricist as just being able to say complex words and many syllables. But also being a lyricist, being able to
Paint a picture.
that you can visualize.
And nobody
So
did that
saying
better than
Tupac-
Biggie to me.
No shit, Tupac.
That's the debate. See, I ain't going that
Dear
quick.
Mama.
Dude, if you put on I Got a Story to Tell.
Hold on.
Hold on. What's more?
'Cause hold on.
Hold on. You said a story to tell. That's your best Biggie.
No, that's what I'm saying. If you close your eyes
But listen,
and you listen to what he's
but
saying,
that's
you
the
be like,
song.
what the
That's
fuck?
the song you said.
Too.
That's the song you said.
Hold on,
'cause that's my
So
visual.
which one is more which one is more
Brenda's Got a
visual?
Baby is one of my favorite songs.
Brenda's Got a
period.
Baby. Keep your head
He told
up.
stories.
Dear
He told
Mama.
good stories.
Those
But-
shits you can play them today.
But
You can play them 20 years from now.
But you can
Hold on,
also
hold on.
play.
Not
You
one
can
of
play
these
Hypnotize.
things.
You can
But
play
that's not
One
telling
More
the story.
Chance.
That's not telling the story.
Yes, it is. One
Nah.
More Chance. It's telling the story.
It's not telling a
Yes, it
meaningful
is. He
story.
said
It's not telling a meaningful story.
Juicy.
Juicy is, but it's not telling a meaningful story. Like
It's telling about a story. Let him come out.
what is much more heartfelt? Juicy, Dear Mama,
I'm
Brenda's Got a Baby.
Nigga, Notorious
Keep your head
Snow is
up.
more heartfelt.
I give you
Tupac
that.
had
You feel
them
what I'm
songs.
saying?
I give you
I
that.
like them songs.
Yeah.
I like them songs, no doubt.
Sky's the limit.
But I was
Sky's
more,
the Limit is hard too.
But it ain't
I was
on that
more,
level.
I'm more on the beat.
I fuck with Biggie.
I'm gonna give you.
I'm on the beat.
It ain't on that
I'm gonna
level.
give you Tupac on the. I give you
And
him
when
on,
it
on
come
the
to
story.
Biggie-
I give you that on the story.
When it comes to Biggie, Biggie has the best wordplay, flow, and delivery than any
Yep.
MC ever.
and I
That's
think
what we
that's.
saying.
I think that's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's what
And
we
that's what I'm
saying.
saying.
That's what I'm-
that was
it's
our
like-
argument back
It's like
then,
what
though.
you into though.
Yeah.
That's
You
what
know
I'm
I'm
into.
saying?
Yeah.
The way we used to
Yeah.
debate on it,
But
we used to enjoy like how they head would probably like, you don't believe
see-
Pac the best. That's what we say shit like, hell, got Pac, nigga.
This nigga, so basically, y'all niggas was shock jocks before Charlamagne.
Right.
Before
I'm with
Charlamagne.
him. I'm with him.
Just shock jocks.
I was the same way.
Yeah.
But I mean, I really did believe.
Nah, he wasn't on my top 10 though, for real.
That's crazy.
Well,
He
He in my top 15.
That's crazy.
He in my top 15.
I say,
Nah.
no, back then he was in the top 50.
nigga, you said 25.
Hey,
Name
listen, man.
Name
He
me
in top
25
15.
artists better than Pop.
Hey, if you look at discography,
Well, see, hold on. Wait, we talking
Don't
about
do that,
rapping
Turk.
better
You know I
or
can't.
I just want to hear
that
it.
rap better?
All right,
Just better, period.
better than Tupac.
Yeah.
Period.
Been more influential. Rap better.
Lil Bow Wow.
Just hell.
Hey,
What a gunshot. What a gunshot. Shoot this nigga.
Dylan.
hey, nah, bro. You
I ain't
tripping.
gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. But you know, it's a lot of Pac fans out there. Don't get it misconstrued. We like
But
Pac.
listen,
Yeah, he
listen.
hip hop. He
I
brought
would
hip
say
hop.
this though. I say this, and we can end it. Like, even though I fuck with Pop, you know what I'm saying? I love Pop, but it's been years, and as years come, you know what I'm saying? Art, in particular, you know what I'm saying? If we not growing, it's, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna progress. It's gonna progress. People gonna get better. So I could see if a nigga don't have him in his top 10 because there's so many artists that done came around and done built on and added on to the the art form.
All right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Saying that, you in Nashville, right?
Yes, sir.
We finna do a top 5.
I follow what,
We'll do a top 5
or what?
chat rappers
Chat rapper.
of all time. Turk.
All time.
Turk's top 5 rappers of all time in chat.
Why I knew you was gonna ask me about some chat rappers.
Hold on. In order.
In order.
Oh, shit.
I ain't got no
Pressure.
order, but
No. You can't break the rules. You can't break the rules, Turk.
That's your rule. That ain't
That's your
everybody.
Hey, you
I ain't got
can't
no
break
order.
the rules.
I give you
That's-
5,
that's
but
you
I ain't
and-
got no
you can't
order.
break the rules.
That's
I'ma
you and
take it
Ken
as
rule.
that's
That
your
ain't my
order.
rule. though.
Well, you can take it how you want,
I'ma take it as
but I
that's
give you
your-
I give you 5.
This is order.
I give you 5. Like,
is
you
order.
know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with chat rap.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? No offense to nobody who name don't
That's
get
the
called.
disclaimer.
That's what he's trying to create.
Hey,
though.
that's what he's trying to
Yeah,
create.
that-
It's
yeah, it
your
is. That's what you be
opinion.
trying
But
to create.
It's
you know what I'm
your
saying?
opinion. Go ahead.
And I fuck
Ain't no
with the
pressure.
youngsters. So
Yeah,
I'm
ain't
gonna
no
give all youngsters.
Okay, yo.
You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with Slat
Slat
Zai.
Zai.
Okay.
Okay.
I fuck with Towner.
Channel 913. Let's
Yeah,
go.
I fuck with Clown.
Huh?
I fuck with J Mac. He need to do more music.
Oh yeah, he definitely need to do more
You know what I'm saying?
music. Yeah.
How many is that?
It's 4.
That's 4.
One more.
What 10 is that?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with more than I listen to all y'all niggas.
It's a solid
so
list.
don't
That
get
is.
it. Don't get it twisted. I
Solid
listen
list.
to Walla Man. I
like
listen
that
to
list.
all y'all niggas,
Guala
bro.
Man. Yeah.
I like
I
that.
listen
Shout
to
out
all
Guala
y'all.
man.
Shout out Guala Man.
He came and blessed us with an interview.
I still need my shirt though, bro.
I fuck with
Hey, yeah, he did say he had some shirts for us,
I
didn't
fuck
he?
with C with that. You know, so rest in peace. I fuck with goddamn Tom P. Rest in peace.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But another nigga that I fuck with that set the groundwork for chat rap that people be leaving out. And they gotta stop disrespecting Cash Corleone. Cash Corleone.
You said that.
Cash Corleone.
Cash, yeah.
Man, he was one of them ones.
I like
He was one
Cash.
of them ones.
I think
I like Cash, man.
Yeah.
like I think I know, and it's crazy how I'm gonna relate this to what we were saying when we was talking about Ace Bailey and this and that. Like we was in a different time. We was in the wrong time period.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Like now these rappers, like if they had
Oh
like
yeah, I
if,
fuck with Twist too. Shout out to
Yeah,
Twist.
T.Y.
Twist been
Twist.
killing it.
if I feel like the rappers in our generation, our time,
Cash was in this time, he'll be popping.
He'll be killing.
That's what- that's what I'm
he'll be
getting
done.
at.
He'll be bigger than life.
That's what I'm getting
He'll
to.
be done
He'll be
exploded.
bigger than life.
Me and Turk kind of touched that on in
Yeah.
the conversation we had in the kitchen,
Yeah.
where we was just kind of talking like, and we
Timing,
touched
yeah.
on it. And the timing was like this time now with social media and everything. A lot of us wouldn't even be here. We would be so far gone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's the thing we needed. Like back then, if you didn't have bricks and all that with money to supply
And had to prove, you know what I'm saying,
Know what I'm saying?
or
Like-
a criminal record.
or just
Right.
money
Yeah.
to just
Just money
fund.
to just fun
fun.
that shit
Yeah.
though.
Now,
Yeah.
that's why, basically, that's why I stopped rapping. You know what I'm
Yeah, the
saying? Like,
funding.
I felt like I was spending more money than I was returning it. Any
Yeah.
business, man,
Yeah.
no, that's not good business.
Yeah.
You're
Right.
spending more, and it's like it was very expensive. You feel me? Like what you
Yeah,
say,
yeah.
Coop, earlier at the table. Now you just $20 a month, just upload your shit.
No,
man.
$20 a year,
A year.
and you can upload as many projects as you want.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Distro
You know
kit.
how much money a nigga was spending on one project?
Exactly. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
It's
like,
different.
It's different. Like, and then all you gotta do is promo, and then you got social media, all these websites, and all this like TikTok is
Niggas got to print up all these flyers and print up all these.
I'm gonna get the
Groundwork.
viewers game though.
Right.
This the real reason why I stopped rapping. When I moved to Nashville, you know what I'm saying, I enrolled in SEA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the
Boarding
engineering
school.
school.
Engineering school. 'Cause like, man, you know what I'm saying? By that time I was like 30. You know, during age I need to do more than just rap. You feel me? And then when I went to SEA, they gave us a book called something about the music business, where it tell you the ins and out. And I realized a rapper don't make money.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. Nah.
Rappers didn't make money. They made no money. They like the least paid motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Out of everybody.
You
And they
feel
do
out
all
of
the-
everybody. You feel
And
me?
they do the most work.
It's the people behind them.
They like,
They
you
don't
know
do
what
the
I'm
most
saying?
work.
They-
No.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
people
far
behind
as
them.
I'm far as the shit that everybody listening to.
No, they just got to perform.
They the front man.
Nigga,
the
I'm
front.
talking about the words. Them white men ain't
They
writing
are
those motherfucking
They are the
songs.
pun, but this the thing.
I mean, if you think about it, you thinking about as far as making the song.
right,
But
right.
as far as like promoting and pushing the song, the rappers is doing the most work. They got to go do the interviews. They got to go take the pictures. They got to do, you know what I'm saying?
They gotta
gotta
write
go
the
perform.
songs that
They gotta
people like for them to
perform.
even
Yeah.
can make money off
got,
of you.
who
though.
got to write them? Hey, straight. Who got to write them?
Some of them don't have to
Straight.
write.
Who got to write them?
Don't do Dre like that.
I got to.
My button still for Drake. Yeah, Brian. Say his name again.
Drake.
Drake.
That nigga
But
up
no,
out
what
of
I'm
here.
saying though, like now,
Damn.
Get his ass up.
it's
out
all
of
about creating.
And I
this-
like Drake too.
creating
I just
this
gotta-
image.
All this shit that just
gotta
happened
shit
make
on
me. I gotta shit on him because all that
creating
shit
this
just.
image.
Man, fuck Drake.
Put somebody in the
No,
front.
it's definitely
and
an
hit the
image.
face.
It's definitely an
Because
image.
take care
That's
of
all
still
it is.
one of my
At the end of the day,
favorite
though, Coop,
albums.
it
Period.
is a
An
dope-
artist
that
could
is
create his own image.
Yeah.
It don't not necessarily.
that's what Pac did.
Yeah, he most definitely did.
See now,
Biggie too. Cause Biggie wasn't a huge
Nah,
drug
he
dealer
wasn't.
either.
He wasn't.
All them niggas was fake.
Yeah.
If we're gonna be
If
honest.
you really want to be honest,
If we want to be honest,
only person that
all
won
the
was
rappers
EBE.
that we listen to from the 90s, from the 80s to the early 90s to the early 2000s was fake.
Except
The
for
only-
Eazy-E.
That nigga was fake too. The only real niggas is these young
I mean,
niggas.
he sold drugs.
He sold
Yeah, he
drugs,
sold
but he wasn't
drugs.
who he claimed he
Nah, I
was.
mean,
No.
he wasn't.
Only real niggas
He
is
wasn't
these
super
niggas
tough like
today.
you was saying.
Oh,
These rappers today, they who they say they are. King Von is who he say he was.
and hold on.
Kill something.
You know what I'm saying? Pooh Shiesty is who he say he was.
And I will
And
say
that's why
because
these niggas going to jail.
it was confirmed this week too. And Pusha T.
That nigga ain't who he say he
Yeah,
is.
he is. It was,
He
a dude,
can
it
rap.
was one of the
Yeah,
big dudes.
Nah, I had been heard that story.
No. It was one of the big dudes.
You know his
that
daddy
was in there.
You know his
that
dad.
said that.
Speaking of Pusha T and Malice,
They said he was.
Shout out to them because they daddy from Chatt.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Totally
they got
is,
Chatt
yeah.
vibe.
Oh, that's dope.
They got
Nah,
Chatt,
but
yeah.
well, that story. Well, the story I heard, it was some years ago though.
Yeah.
It's a new story.
dude-
Yeah, it's a new story that said that this was like one of the
That
like
nigga
the
named
King
Jeezy.
All
He
that
got
shit
it. He on
Pusha
the
T was
podcast.
rapping about.
Was it
back
about
then.
him?
He about
the
that nigga named
actual
Jeezy.
dude did an interview who
His
he
name
was.
Jeezy. Yeah,
Yeah, him.
Yeah, I see.
And well, his brother used to run around. Cause
Mm-hmm.
I ain't even know this though until I was looking at them interviews. He like 5 years younger than his
yeah.
brother.
Yeah.
I thought they was
Yeah.
more close.
Everybody thought they was
thought it was
twins.
I thought it was twins.
Yeah. So
They look like-
so when he was little, his brother was really
Out
That
doing
nigga-
it.
with them niggas. He was younger though. So.
Yeah.
But that's what he be rapping about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a dude.
I
that
don't
came
know
out
what
this
he
week and
did when
said
he
it.
grew up, but dude them
Niggas
said, hey,
ain't doing what they were talking about. You feel me? Everybody.
everybody over exaggerated.
I over exaggerated in my raps.
I mean, of course,
I did a
to.
little something, but I over exaggerated. Everybody over exaggerated.
Everybody's got 100 keys.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
You gotta put it
I
out
think
there.
Jay-Z over exaggerated. He said he got caught with 200 keys. Everybody over
He
exaggerated.
didn't get caught with no 200.
Only one I don't think who over exaggerated. Like I said, them young niggas
200
nowadays. You know what I'm saying? The King Von them. I believe whatever them niggas say they did, they did it.
West Side Gun.
West Side.
they
I fought with West Side.
That's
I
my
fuck
dude.
with Benny.
They crazy.
I think
'cause
them
they-
niggas over exaggerate a little bit too.
A
But they
little
be
bit,
rapping.
but I
They be rapping.
believe he might have. I think
Yeah.
Benny and Conway might. But I think he did. I
All
think he
them
when they
West
did
Side
it. Yeah.
I like how they rap.
Yeah, them niggas be spitting.
38 special.
Spits.
Yeah, y'all ain't know 38 Special make beats.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That
he a
nigga
pro- he a
flow so
producer.
sick though.
His flow is.
Shout out to them niggas. Them old niggas is fucking spitting in a young nigga sport.
Been in the Budge and them be
Yeah,
spitting.
they spit.
Conway, yeah, all them niggas.
Yeah.
They all-
We got another segment we got for you.
Uh-oh. I like this one.
This is real easy. This ain't no test or nothing like that.
What's up?
Calm down. You know what I'm saying? This is just
Motion time.
is that cool?
Hey, you know I be going against you and King on that top 5, man. Y'all be trying to cook up that controversy, man. Hey,
You got
man.
to. We got to sell the pot.
Call this shit Messified. It Messified.
I ain't missing, man.
Yeah,
You give me your opinion. I think honestly, we do the top 5 just before we get into the promotion. We do the top 5 like that because it's not incriminating because so and so ain't in Turk's top 5. Nigga, get better. Like, nigga, man up.
Yeah,
I don't
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Keep doing you. What does my
Right.
opinion matter?
But I'm saying, like, get out your feelings though.
600 other people.
You feel me?
That's why
But-
we do the order like that. You know
but
what I'm
the
saying?
thing-
But
This
like I
is
said,
your
I
five.
ain't got no order though. You know.
We gave you an order, Turk.
But I mean, but the thing is, that nigga might like 6 or 7 niggas the same, but he
I
can
do.
only pick
I
5.
can only pick 5. That's exactly
that's
so
not
that's
mine.
you know what I'm saying. Like,
My top 5 changes like constantly, daily.
and mine
and
do
then
too.
mine do too.
But I'm
And
saying
the reason why I said those names because them are the niggas who probably the most consistent and they young right
most
now.
definitely.
And
You know what I'm saying?
My button ready because I'm finna kick somebody out of my. He wasn't in the top 5. He was in my top 10.
Who? Andre 3000.
Easy.
Nope. Lil Wayne. Yeah,
Oh, we didn't even talk about
get
that
him out of
shit.
there.
Easy.
He was in there and he kicked out. He out the room.
Boy, that
Get him out of
hey,
there.
that
He was never in mine.
record label.
Well, he was in mine
Look,
until
look.
hey.
You ready for it? You ready for it?
Go ahead.
The Wayne to me is just a black Eminem.
Ooh.
He just be saying shit.
I'm like,
Now,
I'm like,
saying
I came.
shit.
I came.
I'm
around,
like-
remember the last part we were talking.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I said, you know, somebody. Nah, fuck that. That nigga can rap.
He can rap, but,
But-
he just be saying shit. You can't visualize
His
that.
last couple of, I can't.
Simon's
I can't
Eminem.
keep taking up for him.
Simon's
no more.
Eminem.
yep. Same way.
Same way.
Eminem,
Eminem's may be a little better.
No,
You say Eminem might be a little better.
I'm saying he might have
Eminem-
had a couple of more songs
He
on
probably-
his CDs.
It's the
than
same
Eminem
though.
painted-
Lil Wayne didn't have it. Well, he had
Eminem-
one. One out of 19.
Eminem painted a bigger picture than Lil Wayne.
What? That his mama, he hate his
All
mama.
that stuff, but he still painted that picture. That's his
He did.
lifestyle. Like that stand. I mean, not stand, but that trailer park. Mama on drugs. This that. Want to kill
I
his
can
baby
relate to
mama.
that shit.
But he created that vision though.
He did.
So
That
that's
was
that's
his
why
lane.
I give it a little bit more than Wayne.
Because Wayne just came in on something that was already there.
Wayne don't got to stand.
Why he had to call this album Carter 6 though?
He
didn't have
he
to.
running
He
out
should've
of
kept-
ideas.
he called it something else.
Hey,
Something
that,
else.
that
The
label,
Boo Boo Six.
that label
Carter
is
5 was trash too.
that
Yeah, it
label
was.
is struggling trying to promote
I like
this.
4.
Carter 3. Carter 3 was the best
Three
one.
was
I
the
like
last one.
Yeah, the last
I
one
like
was
2 and
good.
3.
I
That's
like
it.
4. She
1, 2,
will.
and 3.
She will one of the hardest
It-
songs he made.
No,
Period.
it's like the Saw movies. We'll remember after 3.
I don't remember 3.
Friday the 13th. Don't remember about the 4. That was it.
I just saw the first. Well, that last song came out was straight though.
I
But-
see it.
The first 2
Not the one with
songs.
Chris Rock.
Hell,
It was 19 niggas that saw it.
One with the
That was a side episode.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
the one came out after that. That had the real Jigsaw back in.
okay.
Yeah, but
We ain't catch it.
That was hand salt. But yeah.
Let's get back to it, man. Promotion time. Anything you got coming up? Because- Hold on. Let me say. When we dropped the promo for the graphics for this episode finna come out, a lot of people were asking you, Turk, you need to get back into podcasting, bro.
we ain't even bring that shit up.
I know.
Podcast.
Yeah, man.
Cashmere Thoughts, right?
Cashmere
Yeah.
Thoughts,
Uh-huh.
man. Shout out my nigga Winnie. Shout out
Yeah.
to Czar. Shout out to Kenny, man.
Y'all need to go on get it back. Get it back. Is all them still in Nashville?
Nah, Kenny moved to California.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That was the last podcast we did.
Yeah.
Man, we talk about this shit all the time, but like the vision part, man, we got to be on the same page, man. I don't just want to pod to pod, man. We need visual.
Quality.
We need quality. We need, you know what I'm saying, subject matter. Like, I'm a Virgo.
Just gotta
I
find
like
you some
to be
niggas with the same
organized.
mindset as you, bro.
And I ain't saying them niggas can't be involved, but you know what I'm saying? If we gonna do it, we gotta do it right.
I ain't saying the same niggas though. Just
Yeah,
find some
I'm-
niggas like minded
yeah,
with
I
the
see
same
what you're
vision
saying.
as you. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I see what you're saying, but I'm saying it ain't gotta be different niggas. I could do it with them niggas.
Yeah.
But they gotta be on the same page.
Yeah.
But if not, you
So
know
did
what I'm
that
saying?
kind of like it was y'all was kind of going in different directions? That's
Nah, really, what happened was like life happened.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like and towards
Gotta
the
understand that.
towards the last odds, like if y'all like it's on all platforms.
Yeah.
If you go listen to the last pods, you gonna get some real raw shit. Like real shit that we was going through. Like
Yeah.
me, I'm going through my separation that ended up in a divorce.
Yeah.
Kenny going through a life-changing situation where he about to move to California.
Yeah.
And Winnie, he going through a situation where his son, you know what I'm saying, his son that's Winnie from Memphis, his son is in the streets, you know what I'm saying, and his son ended up getting shot.
Yeah.
But like right before his son getting shot, his son was actually at the pod one time, and we sitting down talking to him, like little fat cat, we talking like, hey bro, you need to chill out, bro, you living life fast. Like you finna have a fast crash.
Yeah.
And shortly after he got shot, now he paralyzed.
Wow.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Hate to
and
hear
all
that,
this shit
bro.
been recorded.
There was a lot of shit going.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of shit going on, so kind of took a break from it. You know what I mean?
A lot of people like really pay attention to your thoughts.
Nah, they had some dope episodes though.
Yeah, I
I remember
know.
when you first told me, I had listened to
I
a
was
couple
looking
of
at
them.
it. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I had listened to a couple of them.
But you know what I'm saying? When I put the flyer up, I pay attention to everything, Turk. Man, when you getting back on the pod, man, you need to start back. You know, I know you seen
I
it, bro.
seen that
Yeah,
shit.
okay.
What used to get me though is like, you know what I'm saying? You know, promoting podcasts, that shit hard work. And then when you put in the work out, like, you know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers ain't paying attention to the shit.
Right.
That shit kind of like spit in your face. But this was the spit in a nigga face. Like, you pay attention to the posts I made, and motherfuckers be like, man, you funny, man. You should do a podcast. And I'm like, nigga, I've been doing a podcast for the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Like, how you not? Why would you tell me this? And I'm promoting this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like you obviously ain't paying attention.
You ain't paying attention. But it is what it is. I guess, you know what I'm saying? I can't fault them for that. It's like I got to make myself more visual.
Yeah.
So what you working on, man? What's
Right
in
now?
the plans for Turk?
Shit, man, I got a lot of plans. Like this right here, man, this what I'm wearing right now is the Infinity Apparel brand. This brand I'm coming up with.
Oh, that's your shit?
Yeah, nah, it's really like my son shit.
Okay, that's
You
what's
feel
up.
me? You know what I'm saying? Like Prince, I was like one day, I was going through his little notepad. He had some shit, like clothing design type shit. And I was like, damn, son, what's this? He was like, it's just something I was going over. But I ain't worried about that no more. I'm just gonna focus on football. I'm like, nah, bro, you could do both.
Yeah.
I'm like, what you got? He's like, I was thinking about doing a clothing brand. I was like, if you do a clothing brand, what would you call it? He's like, I call it Infinity. So I came up with Infinity Apparel brand. So I shit, let's birth that. Let's do it.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? So
That shirt hard too. I
I
like this.
appreciate
Yeah.
that, big dog.
How can we get those?
No, this in my wheel.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, this is just like this just the mock-ups right now. But it's gonna drop. I'm trying to get him more because after, you know what I'm saying, he kind of lost interest. Like now it's just me and Pharaoh more focused on it.
Yeah.
You feel me? So like really gonna I really like specialize in like hoodies and crews. You know what I'm saying? But so probably like in the fall and shit, we'll have some shit drop.
What's up?
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely put
Definitely
it
got
on a
support
hoodie.
that. Yeah.
Most definitely
Yeah,
put it
yeah.
on because
Crew net, hey.
young kids today, they
Hey, well,
wear
them shit.
hoodies.
I'm saying you can say them now.
They wear hoodies in the
They got
summer.
hoodies on right now.
At the
You feel me?
picnic,
You feel me?
95
100 degrees. They got them
degrees
bitches on now.
outside.
You feel me?
A YN stepped up close to me, toboggan on, hoodie.
My son today had a toboggan on. I'm like,
Said you died for them, dude.
80-degree weather.
I started sweating.
Hey, know what I'm saying? So I would have died of heat exhaustion before him.
Looking at 'em.
I started sweating extra for him. Like, shit, it was hot, man. But, man, like I said, man, you're a dope father, man. I appreciate, like, you don't know, like, how I look at that and be like, man, I'm motivated. Because, you know, I done told you my story and what I go through or whatever. But,
You had to tell me, I witnessed.
yeah. But it's just seeing, like,
Yeah.
like you still, like, there being that father you always been.
Nah, for real.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, most definitely look up to that, bro.
Nah, man, I gotta cause it's a stigmatism on black men, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
man,
like I don't know, like I don't know where we get that bad rap that black men aren't good fathers. Every nigga I know, most niggas I know are good fathers, or they had a good father, or they had a father.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? There's only probably a handful of niggas who didn't have a father, but
Yeah.
majority of us had a father, bro. If not a father, we had a grandfather or uncle.
it was a father figure.
A
always.
mentor.
It was a mentor.
Yeah, somebody was around.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, saying that to say, bro, like I had great examples. You feel what I'm saying? Now,
Yeah.
my daddy might not been everything that I wanted him to be, but he was enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I just want to be enough for my kids.
I look at it like they did enough for us to figure it out.
Figure it out. And what they didn't figure out, whatever they did that we didn't like how they did it, we know not to take that step.
Yeah.
And it ain't just fathers too, it's the mothers too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think that's what we do in our culture. We give them just enough so they can be a man for themselves and push a little bit farther.
Real talk.
Right.
Real talk.
But any more promo? Last
Shout
words,
outs.
Reg. Shout outs, yeah,
Yeah,
most definitely
shout
shout outs, man. You got a lot of shout
Give them
outs.
your socials too.
Yeah.
Man, on fucking Turk Foster, fucking Eddie Junior King, on fucking Facebook, on fucking Chef Turk on Instagram.
Okay.
I'm Turk on fucking
TikTok.
TikTok.
Okay, that's why
I ain't on
up.
Twitter. I ain't on OnlyFans. But no,
Not with your own account, but just like the.
I go watch. I go watch a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man. You know what I'm saying? Just reach out, man. Just pay attention, man. I'm trying to get monetized for my thoughts because I say a lot of crazy shit and people react to it.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
I'll tell you some shit.
Yeah, I thought you
After
already
we get
was.
I be trying,
I
bro.
thought
They
you
won't
already
let
was,
me.
dog.
They won't let me, man. I guess because people, I'm finna give y'all another one. I don't know, man. It might sound like a nigga just be goddamn, you know what I'm saying? what's that, narcissistic or whatever. But this shit be real facts, bro. Like, I'm probably the first nigga that ever been in Facebook jail. And I've been in Facebook jail so many times.
That is narcissistic.
Nah, for real. This real talk,
it's probably
you can vouch for that.
You done been in there a bunch of
true.
times.
I done been in there so many times.
Yeah, you done
They
been in there a bunch of
deleted
times.
pages, bro.
Yeah, I
they done
know.
killed pages off and brought them back to life and killed them again. You see what I'm saying?
You have been in
So
Facebook
that
jail.
shit done
You was
happened
saying
so
some
much
shit.
time.
You done did
That shit
big.
done happened so much. Nah, real talk.
you done
I done
did
did
big.
Facebook. I done did Facebook life. I done been
Hey.
one page. Turk, the original Turk Foster. It's been executed.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
So-
get this nigga out of here.
So
Yeah, done some big.
saying that to
man.
say, man, I been in too much trouble with Facebook. They won't let me monetize.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I mean, I thought you already was.
Nah, I ain't monetize.
Yeah, but they'll let Patrick Hamlin keep on talking. Anyway,
Man,
yeah.
nah.
Go ahead, though.
It's a lot of
Shout out to Patrick
advocates.
Hamlin. I fuck with Pat. Pat be saying some crazy shit. Pat, no, like I told Pat, man, Pat, you gotta stop, bro. Like man, like
It's
I
the
fuck
way
with
they
some
deliver
shit
the
that you
message.
say, and I fuck with some shit. I ain't gonna never agree with 100% of nobody say.
Right.
But the thing is, Pat, like how you critique and talk about and black folks, why you do that same shit to white folks? If you did that shit to white folks, then I respect them.
Right. That's
You
my
don't-
thing. Like,
you
you gotta
don't-
be equal opportunities.
You
if
gotta
you're
be
gonna do
equal
it.
opportunity. And the fact is, like, I questioned him on that, and he was like, his platform is to talk about black folks. But if that's the case, then my nigga, you can't let these white folks.
But he won't make.
You can't let them. You can't let them intervene.
Yeah.
But you can't let them. Cause this not their house.
Yeah.
You feel what
They
I'm saying?
chiming in.
They
But-
chiming in. They ain't
Yeah.
reading the room.
Yeah.
But literally, what it is though is he's doing what you can't. He's making money off of that.
He making money
and the
off
reason
of it.
why he's letting them
That's why
chime
he
in on
doing it.
That's why he'll say that stuff and back out. You don't hear him even going in and talking about it.
Nah, he won't.
Because he'll let the white people come in there and start being and start the whole thing.
Right.
So yeah, it's his money.
I ain't gonna knock a nigga bag, but that's shit.
I mean, I don't even read. I don't even know what he be doing.
Yeah, I had to start. I had to
I'm
start
out the
reading.
loop.
I don't
even know what
see.
that
I'm
nigga be
like, you
doing.
know what I'm saying? I could take my feelings out of it. Pat, he a good dude. You know what I'm saying? He just say some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like Marie Mott, I think she a good girl. She just say some fucked up shit sometimes.
Yep. Same, both
You
of
know
them.
what I'm saying?
This-
even though she deleted me, I don't know why she deleted me. I thought we was cool.
Dangerous, Turk.
She believed.
you're
I think I
dangerous.
know exactly why she deleted me because Southpaw made that damn reel and I laughed at it. But that shit was funny. I'll go laugh if it's funny.
Yeah.
This thing, like, one thing I'm not gonna argue about is religion and politics,
Nah, never.
and that's
Oh,
see
never.
the reason why, because you can be on the hamster wheel forever about that.
Right.
Yeah, it is.
And
Right.
that's what they play with. I don't get into all
Yeah,
that with
yeah,
them.
yeah,
I respect
yeah.
them on the advocate thing for they do for the city.
Right.
You know, I respect them for that. You know what I'm saying? So big up to them for that. But
Everything else.
uh,
That's why I had to back
I don't
out.
get into that. Yeah.
Nah.
Because I realized that. Like,
I don't be knowing what they be doing.
Yeah,
I
don't
just be
get
like,
into
whatever.
that.
You know why? Because when you talk about those two particular things, I seen family members start judging you.
Yep.
And that's, you know what I'm saying? People that you really care about you, they'll say some hateful things towards
'Cause
you
people-
because you don't agree with them on religion and politics.
People put that in your character.
Yeah, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, you know what I'm saying? Like, I voted for Trump. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm not
I didn't
what
vote
people
at all,
view
so-
as a Trump supporter. You feel me? Now, I voted for Trump because I have several businesses. And during the time of crisis, Trump did some things that was very beneficial to my business. You feel me? I voted for him this second time. I didn't vote for him the first time.
Yeah.
I didn't vote, this third time. I didn't vote for him the second time either because people was telling me that it was better beneficial to us as a black race to vote for Biden. Even though I was like, man, this ain't what's up. But I voted because that's what my people was voting. But you know what I'm saying?
I didn't vote at all.
And after that, you know what I'm saying? Even though he did exactly what I felt he was gonna do, was nothing. You feel me? So at this last one, I was like, man, I'm gonna vote in the best interest of me. Even though people feel like, you know what I'm saying, Trump ain't doing what he's supposed to do. But I feel like, you know what I'm saying, what president has in 6 months into their candidate. You feel me?
That's what you're supposed to do, though.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
You
you're
got-
supposed to vote
What
the way that
benefits you? You
gotta
benefits
be
you.
your
Yeah.
best interest.
Best interest of you.
You feel me?
Like, I voted for Kanye. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
No, you ain't, nigga.
I believe that shit too.
You were part of the 121 that did.
Hey, I'm
did.
just playing,
But
man.
you know, man,
But yeah, I had to get on Pat. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, you were setting a negative stereotype of what a black Trump supporter look like. And I ain't gonna say I'm a Trump supporter. I just voted for the nigga. I'm a supporter. Support every goddamn thing you do. Do I think you're a racist? No, I don't think you're a racist. I think that's the negative conduct that they put out towards him. There's a lot of shit.
He about money.
He about money. He about America. You feel me? And I ain't here to support to be the Trump guy, but I just don't like how they just be putting like negative shit out about people.
I don't be getting a fuck about none of them.
And the thing is, what really threw me off, it was like, if we talking about politics, it rubbed me a wrong way with the Kamala shit. Because, you know what I'm saying, how you just black when it's time to run for president. And then this would really piss me off, bro. We ain't talking about politics. You sitting up here having a concert. You got a bitch twerking and all this other shit.
I don't like that.
Like we stupid. Like that's playing with our intelligence. You ain't supposed to win if you think we stupid like that.
She did win.
Exactly.
She did,
Exactly.
no.
But
Exactly.
when
all
I
the
did
same
hear
to me,
about
I
that, I was like, that is disrespectful.
It's very disrespectful.
But you know what I'm saying?
So-
we can talk, man, honestly, we can talk
Niggas
about
all the
this
same
shit
to me.
all-
I don't.
Nah, they really.
I quit voting.
The thing is,
They
I think
all the same.
We can
I
talk
think that,
about
like,
this
bro,
all,
like different
all
because
day.
he's not a politician. He was a
Who you
business.
mean?
Trump.
Trump.
He's not a politician. He's a
He a
business guy.
businessman. But yeah,
Both sides tell you what they want you to hear. I mean, it's just, both of them niggas the same. to me.
That's agreeable. That's
But-
agreeable.
okay, last words, Rich.
Shit, just shout out to my homie coming doing the pod, man.
Man,
You know, like we
it's
said
love.
off pod, me and this nigga been knowing each other since we about 9, 10 years old, man. 30 plus years.
Man.
We got a lot of history, man. He know he my guy, man.
Yeah, man.
Me and him, I mean, we don't see each other a lot. We talk
When we
through
talk,
motherfucking
man,
text and inbox all the motherfucking time,
man.
man.
Every day.
Yeah.
And every day.
Yeah,
That's
sending
what's
each other all them stupid ass videos and shit
Man,
all the
yeah.
time. Hey, we be tripping off that shit though.
Shit.
But yeah, man, just shout out to you doing the show, man. And,
Man,
you know
nah,
what I'm
it's
saying?
like, bro, this been in the working, bro. Like, how long I've been telling you, I need to get on the pod.
Oh, yeah.
Since the first season, bro.
Yeah,
Like, I support
Yeah,
what
it's been a
y'all
minute.
doing, man.
it's all about time.
I told y'all when y'all dropped the first episode, I liked it.
Yeah.
That's a good look.
Yeah.
You know what
Dope.
I'm saying?
Dopeness.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Hold on.
go ahead.
Tony, last
Go ahead.
words.
Oh man,
My bad.
me, man, this was eye opening for me. One, because I can see y'all bond, and I love to see like when y'all. I can tell when y'all family come in here.
Yeah.
With more,
It's more like, and it's like togetherness, and y'all can tell each other stories. And when you that close like that, that's like
it's family.
that's like butter on a podcast. That's like the best thing ever. So my first time meeting him today, but stand up dude. Like, I really like. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
What would you?
Well, he
is
already
this
put
when
your
we-
book. You go,
No.
He got to
You
say some
say
more shit about
everything
his
you got
book.
going on.
Yeah.
This your time. Like,
Go on, put your book
say
out
it.
there, man. Go on, get that
Yeah,
shit
So
out.
the next thing coming up is the.
Might be.
Oh no!
You don't want to say that.
We keep that on the low. We ain't got that.
Oh,
yet.
yeah,
We
yeah.
gonna pray for that one.
Alright.
But
I wasn't here for that. I don't know what's going on.
the next thing is the unspoken experience. That's gonna be actually what it is. It's gonna be 3 events. So the first event I told y'all is gonna be the one that's at CI on July the 13th.
Hey, we got what's
Man,
up?
he's rich.
We off?
Yep, in East
I
Ridge.
think we is, bro.
Then the next one is July 26th at Boom on Glass Street.
Okay.
Okay.
That's gonna be the Unspoken Sounds. Got some kind of getting up for that. And then the last one is gonna be the Unspoken Circle. And just finalized that today, and it's gonna be August the 9th at Therapy. Shout out to the homie D Scott. I appreciate you
Yeah,
for
shout
opening
out
your
to
doors
D.
for
Scott.
that.
Chat time legend.
Yeah.
Listen, that's my guy.
Yeah.
That's like a mentor to me right now. You was talking about that's like my mentor
Oh, yeah.
right now. But yeah, man, trying to just really bring this thing in and make people realize that Chat got voices, men got voices, and the thing is, I want men to come out and talk about this stuff. For the One Cigar National, come out and have a cigar. We sitting down. We're gonna start. I don't want to promote another podcast on the podcast, but we're starting an Unspoken podcast, and it's going to be starting from then.
Promote it, bro.
And I got a whole idea about podcasting, Chattanooga. We finna do something. But anyway, but that's it, man. That's all I'm just really getting to this book, really trying to get in more, and really talk about, because this the last couple of days of June, but this was Men's Mental Health Month. And I'm real big on that.
Yeah, I've been seeing that on your posts.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about in this book. So, men, please tap in, please get in with each other, and we need more stuff like this. Yeah. Like this brotherhood that I see right here. Call and check on your brother, and I don't care who he is. If you ain't talked to him in 6 months, if you ain't talked to him in a year, if you know that's your guy, call them and just be like, "Hey man, you good? You all right?" Just and don't be no punk, no pussy or nothing like that to say I love them.
Right.
I'm sure these guys right here,
I tell
they
my
can tell
niggas I love you all the
I
time.
love them.
I love you, bro.
You better tell them
All
before you
the
leave,
time.
because that might be the last
That
time.
might be the last time, man.
That's true.
And you don't want to wake up and be like, "Damn, I could have told this dude this when I was."
It's like this, man. If you don't express love, how you receive?
Exactly.
Facts.
That's one thing you got to learn as a grown man.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. So that's it, man. I'm just promoting that, man, and I'm trying to make men better.
Right.
I want us to get better. I feel like the fucked up shit that we see with the younger generation kind of falls on us.
Most definitely.
So I want
It's
us
our
to
fault.
be like, look, we gotta flip this shit.
Yeah.
And we gotta get this younger generation to be like, okay, well damn, they doing it like that.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing, man. That's my whole fight.
Oh, that's real.
Man.
Turk, last words, shout outs.
And I want to shout out everybody.
Yeah.
You. Who out here watching this, man, we appreciate y'all.
Facts.
Most definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Share it. Talk about it coming. You know what I'm saying? That's that, man.
You gonna be ready tonight? You sound real.
They sound tired over there, though. They go take them a nap.
Depleted.
Hey, you know us old niggas need naps now,
I
man.
don't need no
Right,
nap.
go home and get a nap.
You know what I
do.
need? You know what I
a nap.
need?
What?
A rib tip.
Oh,
I need
shout out
some
to
ribs.
kinfolk, man. You
Right.
said-
Man, shout out to Smack, man. If you got them rib tips for me, I'm coming to get it.
Where?
Well, he outside. What is it called? Goddamn, running back barbecue.
Okay.
Running back, barbecue.
Running back.
Run it back or
Run it back.
Okay.
Oh, Smack.
You know Smack. Run it
Yeah,
back.
yeah. I know.
Run it back.
Shout out
Smack.
to them.
Yeah. Smack and Tanisha.
Okay. They got a spot or they
They
still
be out off of Central and 38 South.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what I'm
By the
saying?
Nine
They
Brothers.
probably
I definitely, I definitely been looking for some motherfucking rib tips, dog.
And Smack got the best barbecue.
I can't get them no more here since they got rid of the Famous Days.
Yeah,
I used
that
to buy
was it,
rib
Famous
tips
Days.
all the
Smack.
fucking time. I fuck with them.
Yeah.
Smack
I
got the best
definitely fuck
barbecue in
with 'em.
Chatt.
All right, man. It's been a dope podcast, man. The energy you give, Turk, is like being real. You've been motivating me for years to stay real. You know what I'm saying? Be real. Don't be no fake shit. I always felt like a brother. You know what I'm saying? And me and him was talking earlier. People don't realize that when you feel like you will fight for somebody, you know that's your brother.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got love
And
for 'em.
we done went through all these phases of life together, and like we like brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy, like a niggas don't even know. Like
Yeah.
we come from that same house, bro.
Right. We brothers. So it's one of that thing. It's one of them things where I like to see you doing solid shit, staying solid, holding it 10 toes down. Good father. Continue to be a good father. I've been having your number, and I realized I've been having it. So I fought myself for not checking up on it.
You need
Yeah,
to.
you know what I'm saying? Because I be in my own world, man, and then like that's why I'm glad I'm doing the podcast, so it get me to talk to my brothers like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? We went to the picnic. A lot of people want to come up here and talk. They more than welcome. Turk, this ain't gonna be the last time you come up here.
Nah, this
When the clothes really drop,
Yeah, let us know.
come back, promote, let us know.
We definitely got to put you out there. For that.
Yeah.
We can rock the shirts.
I rock that shit like all day.
Shout out to BHS.
Yes.
We in them streets tonight. Hopefully everybody be
Shout out to
safe.
Central.
Nah, you know what? Nah, hold on.
Central what?
Central Park.
Central Park. How many the ball be fine out there?
Hey,
They in the ball.
Hey,
They got
hold
some
on.
fans,
The boy got
dog.
the fine burgers on nigga. That big bubble be nah, but hold on. I ain't even look. I ain't gonna say, hey, this y'all week, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna stun on you. I ain't gonna talk crazy.
All right.
This y'all week, bro.
Yes, sir.
Shout out Brandon, man.
Man,
The only school in Chattanooga. Thank you.
the only one that matters.
We gonna end this dope podcast. We had Turk, real nigga, man. All we want to say to y'all, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment,
Follow.
support, follow, whatever. Just say, spit, like tell somebody it's a podcast
Tell
out
a
in
friend and
chat.
tell a friend.
That's all you gotta do. You
Tell a
ain't-
friend.
You ain't gotta do no energy. Just tell somebody.
Man, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't tripping on that. We love the support. We see the support.
Yeah.
Appreciate the support. I want to say Ken ain't here to say the last words, but I'm gonna do it like I want to do it. Motivate somebody. I'm Motivated Ain't You podcast. It's a wrap.
Motivation.
Yeah.
Yo. You want to be a special guest on the Unmotivated Ain't You podcast? Hit your boy up, Coop the Beat Man at gmail.com. That's COOPDABEATMAN at gmail.com. You like the beats you hear in the background? You shopping for beats? Hit your boy up, Coop the Beat Man at gmail.com. That's COOPDABEATMAN at gmail.com. And don't forget, go to the new website, I'mMotivatedAintYouPodcast.com. Once again, that's I'mMotivatedAintYouPodcast.com. Go to the shop, check out the new drip. We got t-shirts, we got hoodies, we got sweatshirts, we got the trucker caps. We getting it in this season, that's right. I'mMotivatedAintYouPodcast.com. Once again, that's I'mMotivatedAintYouPodcast.com.